Hey, this is Steven Tyler from Aerosmith.
Hi, this is Stevie Nicks.
Hi, I'm Daryl Hall. And I'm John Oates.
This is where the stars shine bright. Hutchinson's 95.9 HKFM.
Standing in the rain with his head hung low, couldn't get a ticket, it was a sold-out show. Heard the roar of the crowd, he could picture the scene, put his ear to the wall, then like a distant scream, he heard one guitar, just blew him away, saw stars in his eyes. And the very next day, bought a beat-up six-string in a second-hand store. Didn't know how to play it, but he knew for sure that one guitar felt good in his hand. Didn't take long to understand. Just one guitar slung way down low was a one-way ticket, only one way to go. So he started rocking, ain't never gonna stop. Gotta keep on rocking, someday gonna make it to the top and be a jukebox hero. Got stars in his eyes. He's a jukebox hero. He took one guitar, jukebox hero. Stars in his eyes. Jukebox hero. He'll come alive tonight. In a town without a name, in a heavy downpour, thought he passed his own shadow by the backstage door, like a trip through the past. To that day in the rain, and that one guitar made his whole life change. Now he needs to keep it rocking. He just can't stop. Gotta keep on rocking. That boy has got to stay on top and be a jukebox hero. Got stars in his eyes. He's a jukebox hero. Got stars in his eyes. Yeah, jukebox hero. Stars in his eyes. With that one guitar, he'll come alive tonight. He's gotta keep it rocking. He just can't stop. Gotta keep on rocking. That boy has got to stay on top and be a jukebox hero. Got stars in his eyes. He's a jukebox hero. Got stars in his eyes. And just one guitar hero to put stars in his eyes. Now he's just a jukebox hero.
Oh, here he comes. He's a gift giver. Mixing up the favorites and getting ready for the big day. Happy holidays. Hutchinson's 95.9 HKFM.
It's Christmas time. There's no need to be afraid. At Christmas
The following is a presentation of Ad Astra Radio, leading the way in local sports coverage. Stay tuned for Buhler Crusader basketball on 95.9 HKFM. Stream live audio and video of Crusader basketball on the Ad Astra Radio app, free in your app store for iPhone or Android. Coming up, we'll count down to tip-off on the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
This holiday season, the gifts just keep getting bigger at Allen Samuels Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on the Giant Corner of 30th and Lorraine. Wrap up the year in style with the 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee L now with 0% financing for 60 months. Or put some serious muscle under your tree with a 2025 Ram 1500. Get 0% for 72 months on most models. So load up the sleigh and get to Allen Samuels today. And as Mr. Samuels always said,
come by, let's be friends.
See dealership for details and exclusions. Financing available with approved credit.
Buhler Crusader basketball on HKFM.
Well, a pleasant good evening, everybody. Welcome to day 2 of the Flurry on the Flush tournament here. We're in the consolation semifinals from Rock Creek High School. And it's set for Crusader basketball this evening on KWHK Hutchinson High. And welcome inside the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Here at West will be joined on the broadcast tonight by Matt Atherton and Andrew Epp. Guys are up first. We flip tonight. And then the girls will play later on in their consolation semifinal. Both teams will take on Goodland here in day 2 of the tournament. Results from day 1 of the girls' side. First round game, Silver Lake beat Heston 56-38. Hayes over Manhattan Chiefs 61-23. Rock Creek beat Buhler 53-42, and Eudora over Goodland 47-45. And boys finals from yesterday, Heston over Silver Lake 70-54. Hayes 51, Manhattan Chief 31. Rock Creek 66, Buhler 29, and Eudora 62, Goodland 55. We've already had 2 consolation semifinals played today, and the split between Hayden and Silver Lake in the boys' game, 64-57, Hayden won. The Heston girls, moments ago, beat Hayden in the girls' contest, 55-47. And so we get to our boys' semifinal game. Buhler comes in with a record of 4-1, and Goodland at 4-2 last night. Buhler took one on the chin, 66-29. They lost in the opening round to Rock Creek, the runner-up in 4A state from a year ago. Buhler shot just 10 of 31 from the field and out-rebounded by 11 in the post. And boy, Matthew, as we look at things that really stood out, for me, obviously the size mismatch. I think really the first time this year that a team's been able to exploit Buhler's lack of size, but Heston really good on the boards. A lot of second and third opportunities in that game.
Yeah, second and third opportunities, which are created by the fact, Aaron, as I was watching it, Rock Creek really goes about 9 deep, and they all of those top 9, there's not that much of a drop-off between them. And so they just kind of come at you in waves, and it has an exhausting effect on you over time. And you know, Buhler got off to that slow start and just never really could get it going. Of course, I think the fact that they're all dealing with that illness they've all been sharing back and forth certainly didn't help.
The way they guarded our guards was fantastic. They took Bryson, Isaiah, and Luke really out of the game from the start.
Yeah, and teams are going to do that as the season goes on. It's how well can Coach Tate and his staff then scheme a way to get those guys back and involved in the game. Good teams are going to try to take away your best player and dare those other guys, the role players, to beat you. Now it's up to Coach Tate to figure out, okay, if they're trying to take away Isaiah and Bryson, how do we scheme to get those guys the ball and shots in the areas of the court that they're confident shooting?
Andrew, I think we talked about this during the broadcast last night, but I was very impressed with how disciplined they were on defense. A lot of defensive effort, which takes buy-in from your kids. And that's about as good of a defensive team as I've seen in a while.
Yeah, everything they do is polished. Everything they did was intentional. And it's tough to beat a team that's got that much talent that can do that. And when they take away our strengths, just like you said, we got to see which role players can step up. But, man, every little thing that we did wrong, they took advantage of, and that's what the good teams do.
I believe this will be our 4th game in 7 days, Maddie. So not a ton of energy in the gym last night. They've got to find a way to pick that up a little bit here tonight if they're going to win.
Yeah, that's a kind of a thing that we've seen. Of course, as they've expanded the schedule, now we're going to see it more. But we always feel like that when we're in Salina, too. Especially those early games. If you end up playing early in the day in Salina, the gyms are usually pretty empty. And when you're used to playing at either a loud gym at home or a loud gym at someone else's home, those games that are neutral site games just feel a little weird. And it's really up to the guys to create their own energy. They've got to do it, and it really starts, I think, defensively. They've got to do it defensively. Get a couple of transition buckets. Everyone starts feeling good. Things start to pick up a little bit, and you're off to the races.
They made him go to school and do finals this week, too. So
oh, man.
It's been a tough week.
It's been a long week. And again, like I said here a minute ago, a lot of these guys have been dealing with a little bit of illness that they've been all passing back and forth. And so, I know when I'm sick, I don't want to go do a lot of stuff. No. And then trying to go play 3 games in 3 days in this tournament. And what did you say, 5 games or 4 games in 7 days or something like that?
Yeah.
And 5 games in 8 by the time we're done tomorrow. It's a tall order. Yeah.
Yeah, still without Nick Chance tonight. Everybody else is back on the boys' side. And hopefully can put some things together. I don't know, you had a chance to talk to Isaiah after the game. Were they surprised at all at how that went?
He was frustrated. I mean, none of them are feeling good, but I think he was, blanketed all night, and they really tried to take him
They face
out
guarded
of the game.
him the whole game.
The whole time,
yeah.
And he was just frustrated that the rest of the team kind of.
It's just a tough night. I think from start to finish, just one of those nights where things start not going well and they just stay that way.
We hung around a little bit, but that third quarter just torched us.
They came out and finally started hitting threes in the second half.
Yeah, they weren't afraid to fire them up. But
yeah, well, chance to rebound tonight against the Cowboys of Goodland, and we'll come back and break down that matchup right after this. We're live with Crusader basketball, the semifinals, consolation semis of this Rock Creek tournament, and more coming up after this on HKFM.
Crusader player profile this season on the podcast page at adastraradio.com and on the Ad Astra Radio app. The Midway Motors drive to the game continues after this. Crusader basketball on HKFM.
Cupcakes, cookies, cake, oh my. Holly here with Holly Sweet Treats. Come down to my shop at 205 South Main in Hutchinson for sweet treats and fun last-minute gifts. We also offer daily lunch specials, sandwiches, salads, and fresh baked bread. Call us at 888-YUM.
Plaza Astle Realty, locally owned and brokered right here in Hutchinson. With deep roots in Reno, Rice, and McPherson counties, we're your go-to team for personalized real estate service. Call us at 620-662-0576 or visit plaza-astle.com.
At Blue Stem Communities, they believe in living well at every stage of life. With trusted locations in McPherson, Heston, North Newton, and Hutchinson, they're proud to offer vibrant senior living options from independent living to assisted care and skilled nursing. Each community is grounded in compassion, connection, and a commitment to nonprofit mission. Come and see what living well can be at Blue Stem Communities. Live well with Blue Stem Communities in McPherson, Heston, North Newton, and Hutchinson.
Life is better with American Family Insurance because our agents provide specialized local expertise to help you get the right coverage at the right price. We understand that farming is at the heart of what you do, and we want to help protect what you've worked so hard for. Let's build the policy your farm deserves. Contact Tara Haslauer, agent at Tara Haslauer Agency, LLC at 2612 North Main Street in Hutchinson today, or call 620-921-3343. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
The Anchor Inn and Anchor Away have been serving authentic Mexican food to Hutchinson and surrounding communities for over 35 years. Treat friends and family to the Anchor's legendary dishes in their large banquet room, famous buffet, and relaxed atmosphere. Open Monday through Saturday. For the same great food with the convenience of a drive-thru, visit Anchor Away and be in Adams. Like Anchor In and Anchor Away on Facebook for specials. Anchor In and Anchor Away, authentically delicious in downtown Hutchinson.
Buhler Crusader Basketball on HKFM.
Well, back here on the Midway Motors Drive to the Game, Crusader Basketball this season. Brought to you in part by Schmidt Electric, by Idea Tech, by Act 360 Insurance, Newfeld's Flooring, and by Daylight Donuts. Here we'll get the Goodland Cowboys here in the second round of this tournament. Goodland, number 6th ranked team in Class 3A out of the Greater Western Athletic Conference. 4-2 under head coach Dawson Raymer. They had quite a season a year ago, went all the way to the state championship game in Class 3A where they finished runner-up to Heston with a 22-4 record, but graduated a ton of seniors off that team. Still going to be a very good opponent, and got to put that tough loss behind you quickly, get right back on the horse here tonight.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have any time really. The benefit about a tournament like this is you don't have a whole lot of time to sit and stew. You just have to get over it and get back to it. And I think I would expect to see a little more energy from the guys if for no other reason they finished class today. And so, like you don't have to go home tonight. They're staying in Manhattan. You have a chance to get a good night's rest. And so hang out with your buddies. I think that we're going to see a little different kind of effort.
I know my son is sick tonight. He texted me before his math final today, said, I might die before I take this test.
Asa would have preferred to have done just about anything to not have to take the final.
Yeah, I hear you. So fair, unfair. Well, the offense, you talked about those three guards at the outset with Isaiah and Bryson and Luke. Offense kind of really flows through them, and then, of course, you get to the bigs inside with Asher and Jacob. But those three guards really have to be successful for this team to be successful.
Yeah, and I really think this is probably unfair. Isaiah's the guy that has started the longest time on varsity. He's played a lot of varsity games at this point. I think there comes a time, I was talking with someone about this even today, I can't remember who I was talking to, where being a good teammate sometimes means being a little more selfish and doing the work to create your own shot, because if you'll do that early, it will open up stuff for other people later in the game. And of everybody who's wearing the black and maroon tonight, I really think Isaiah is a guy that can go shot hunting just a little bit more, even in an attempt to draw the double team. If he hits one or two, then they really have to start to overplay, and then he can get his teammates involved. But someone's got to take that mantle and say, get on my back, and I'll carry us where we want to go.
Maybe one of the most surprising stats last night, Andrew, that was between those three guys, McCurdy, Holmberg, and Heredia. Three combined had 5 points. That's a little shocker for me.
Yep, I was the most surprised, I think, to see that Luke didn't score.
Yeah,
it seemed like a game that he could be pretty productive in certain ways, but man,
frustrating night.
We'll
make those three guards our Act 360 Insurance ones to watch. Contact agents Darren Eddy and Cody Morris in Inman. And we'll take our final time out here in the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. We'll come back with the starting lineups and the tip here from Rock Creek High School. You're listening to Crusader Basketball on HKFM.
This holiday season, give a gift that celebrates nature. Visit Dillon Nature Center's Wild Things gift shop for unique, locally crafted treasures, like hand-sculpted pottery, nature journals, handmade birdhouses, and more, all created by local artists. Every purchase helps us continue our mission to preserve habitats at the Nature Center and educate the community about the importance of respecting nature. Shop local, shop nature in the Wild Things gift shop at Dillon Nature Center.
Livestock nutrition, pet food to feed and see, grain storage and the vet supplies, tires and batteries, crop chemicals, fertilizers, bulk fuel and propane, professionals to count on, we can help you sell that grain. One Stop does it all, CPC is who you call, where full value is always guaranteed. You get today's technology and yesterday's values. Call your Central Prairie Co-op team.
HKFM.
Well, let's take a look at tonight's Heartland Strategies starting lineups located inside Heartland Credit Union at 29th and Main in Hutchinson for the 6th-ranked Goodland Cowboys out of Class 3A. They are 4-2 out of the GWAC. Head coach Dawson Raymer, and they will start like this. Number 2, a 6-foot sophomore, Connor Collette. Number 4, a 5'8 senior, Braylon Mole. Number 10, a 5'6 senior, Jesus Sacedo. Number 13, a 6'2 senior, Trent Sheldon. And number 15, a 6'2 junior, Jackson Miller. So it's Collette, Mole, Sacedo, Sheldon, and Miller for Goodland. For Eric Tate's Buhler Crusaders, 4-1 on the year, ranked 6th in Class 4A. At guard, a 5'10 senior, 0, Isaiah Heredia, averaging 11.8 points a game. At guard, a 6-foot sophomore, number 3, Bryson McCurdy, averaging 13.8 points a game. At forward, a 6'3 junior, number 4, Asher Zachary. Zachary leads the team in rebounds at 7 a game. At guard, a 6'3 senior, 13, Luke Holberg, averaging 15 points and 5 rebounds. And at forward, a 6'1 senior, number 24, Jacob Miller, averaging 9.7 points and 7.3 rebounds. Heredia, McCurdy, Zachary, Holberg, and Miller for Buhler. And they'll be in their road black uniforms trimmed in maroon with white lettering. It'll be the home whites for the Goodland Cowboys, trimmed in black with gold lettering. And just like tonight's teams, I Need a Cleaners can help you look like a winner. It's where to take your clothes. All right, the loser of this game will take on the Baldwin Bulldogs, who are playing only one game in the tournament tomorrow. That'll be in the 7th place game. And that will take place tomorrow at noon. And the winner will take on the Silver Lake Eagles in the 5th place game tomorrow at 3 o'clock. So hope you enjoy the broadcast. Darren West, Matt Atherton, Andrew Epp from Rock Creek High School. And set to go with Crusader basketball here on HKFM. And the tip is knocked out of bounds underneath the Buhler bucket. Last touched by Rock Creek. It'll be Buhler basketball.
Yeah, the tip back did not quite go the way that Goodland was hoping.
So Isaiah Heredia will be on the baseline to play it in. First start of the year for Jacob Miller in the lineup. Missed the first game of the season, but has been on the floor every game since. Isaiah will play this in and we'll get this game underway. Right into Jacob Miller, who puts it up off the glass for 2.
Boy, Buhler's such a slow start last night. Good to get that first bucket quickly. Love that good, strong, deep post position for Jake.
Tough to move Jakey once he gets position.
Absolutely.
In there too. 2-0 Crusaders.
Well, 1-3-1.
Comes out in a zone. You're right, Andrew. Little different look, and a 3 on the way. Hits back iron, and then tapped out of bounds. That was Braylon Mole who missed the 3 from the left side circle.
Of course, the trick with that zone is that because you're not guarding a man, when the shot goes up, you must go find somebody to rebound. It's very susceptible to giving up the offensive rebound if you're playing the zone.
Buhler in the half court. Bryson McCurdy off to Jacob Miller. Miller looking for 2 more inside. Draws contact and a foul in the mid lane.
That's really not anything particularly difficult on offense. Just give the ball to Jake at the high post at the elbow and let him go to work.
There's Holmberg right side circle. They called that foul on Jackson Miller. A shot clock issue on the inbound play, so
they forgot to reset it after the foul.
So they'll reset and play it in again from the baseline. Heredia lofts it into the backcourt, picked up by Bryson McCurdy. He'll be met at the timeline by Connor Collette. Far side circle, Zachary. Here's McCurdy. Boy, good drive. Slipped his defender.
Love it.
Opposite corner. Holmberg for three. Missed. Rebound inside Sheldon for the Goodland Cowboys. 2-0 Buhler. Ball lost in the lane now. And a steal picked up by Isaiah. Heredia will dribble the other way. Across the timeline, left to right. Far side is Holmberg. 2-0 Buhler. 6:43 to play in the first quarter. Here's Heredia. Shadowed by his defender. Right side Bryson. Passes out of another open shot. Now he'll take that three from the left wing and left it short. Rebound inside by Collette of Goodland again. Here come the Cowboys. Far side, they'll work it to the right corner and a three on the way, and that rims long by Soseto. Goodland with the offensive rebound. Chance to tie or take the lead here. Kind of like Rock Creek did. They come out really shooting from three, but no success here early. Here's one left side circle, and that splashes in for Braylon Mole.
I think those were their first two shot attempts. If I am correct, they turned the ball over on their first two possessions. So
5:52 to play here in the first quarter now. 3-2 Goodland. McCurdy's got it right side circle. Out high to Luke. Holmberg rolls left off a screen by Miller to the bucket. Up too strong. Didn't draw iron with that shot off the left block.
Really don't hate the take. Luke being strong to the bucket's a good sign for Buhler.
Now a deflection. Isaiah gets a hand on the ball in the lane. And it's stolen away by the Crusaders. Buhler will come the other way. Here's McCurdy out high with it. Far side Zachary. Left corner to Holmberg. Now back up top to Bryson. 20 on the shot clock. 5:13 to go in the first. 3-2 Goodland. Asher Zachary inside to Holmberg, working on his defender.
Mouse in the house.
Boy, nice.
Beautiful footwork by Luke.
Took him one way, spun the other, and laid it up and in for two. First bucket by Holmberg, and Buhler reclaims the lead, 4-3.
And it was a switch. Luke ended up with a small on him. Everybody's got to know when you got a mouse in the house, get the ball to the big guy.
Left corner three. That's missed by Soseto. Rebound for the Crusaders. They can extend a 1-point advantage here. Here comes Bryson.
God, they're face guarding Isaiah.
And Bryson misses the three, in and out, no good.
All the way down the court.
Rebound Cowboys. Here's Goodland. They work it into the high post right side out front. Another three try. This one rattles in again. It's 2 threes in the first quarter for Braylon Mole. He's not afraid to shoot. Wherever Isaiah goes, he has a defender right in his face. 6-4 now, ball knocked loose. Heredia saves it for Buhler. 4:05 to go in this quarter. Here's Holmberg on a three, missed. Back iron.
Ooh, that's a push.
And a rebound inside, contested, taken by the Cowboys with a 2-point lead. In the lane, shot up, in and good. Good job by Jackson Miller to get control before he potentially could have gotten called for a charge there. Got himself under control of the lane, and Goodland leads 8-4. Peter's got to start putting the ball in the basket. Here's Holmberg, right side lane line, drawing contact and a foul. That'll stop play with 3:35 to go in the first quarter. Substitution for Goodland. Carter Yost will check into the lineup for the Cowboys. Isaiah Heredia to play it in off the right baseline. Into Holmberg, Luke. The defense inside, finds Heredia underneath. Skip pass in the corner to Zachary. Left elbow, Jakey will take that shot, left it short. Rebound Goodland. 8-4, Cowboys with the lead. And the other way, Yost has it left side circle. Shoots over. Jacob Miller shot in and out, no good. Rebound Asher Zachary.
It's a good strong rebound.
That's a foul right there. Yost went for a steal on a pass to the far out of bounds line to Heredia near midcourt. And fouled from behind was Isaiah. That foul will be on Carter Yost, his first. And already the team's third foul here in the quarter. Asher's going to check out. Jared Miller, senior, will check in. Tristan Mai has now entered the contest for Goodland. Cowboys by 4. Here's Isaiah with a right-handed dribble.
What
Gives
a
up
great
in the lane.
take.
Great pass. Jacob Miller has it blocked from behind and taken away, though. Not too many defenders that are going to best Jacob Miller in the post, but that time Miller had the shot blocked. Now a travel called on Goodland.
All right, I thought they were going to get Isaiah for the reach underneath, but.
Yeah, they brought in Von Lentel off the bench. Such a big, long body, long frame, long arms, able to get that shot of Jakey.
Coach Tate wants a timeout. 2:46 to go. First quarter, 8-4 Goodland from the Alex Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Welcome to first class. Please have a seat. Get buckled up. Make yourself comfortable. I'll be right with you to get you your drinks and make sure you're settled.
Once you fly first class, you'll never want to go back. Everyone knows what world-class service feels like. Did you know that you can get first-class service right here in Hutchinson at Hutch Auto Body Team? Hopefully you won't need our kind of world-class service, but if you do, first class is just a phone call away at Hutch Auto Body Team, when only first class will do.
HKFM.
Well, back here to the Flurry on the flush. First quarter, 2:46 to go, and Goodland over Buhler with an 8-4 lead. Crusader basketball brought to you by Inman Funeral Home, by Lyle Gertson with Align Realty, Isaacson Insurance Agency, by the Buhler Booster Club, and by Wifco Steel Products. Buhler will bring it up, linked to the floor against Rock Creek's defense. Here's Jared Miller with a left-handed dribble, already up near the timeline. Buhler slow start offensively. Just 2 buckets so far. One by Holmberg, one by Miller. Bryson sliding to the far side circle. Out front, stolen away. And Mole the other way, shot and a foul. Braylon Mole's having a great first quarter. He's now got 8 points and a chance to make it a 3-point play at the line, as Jared Miller's going to pick up a foul, his first personal.
Yeah, and for that, you can take the foul for Jared. You can absolutely foul Mole going up, but you must get all the way across his arms so that he can't get that shot up on the glass. Once he's by you got to let him go.
Free throw by Mole is good. He's having himself a great first half. He's outscored Buhler by himself. 11-4 is the score. Buhler's got to find some energy offensively. Ball's got to move more. Here's Jared Miller on a 3, and that finds the net. Miller with his first 3-point basket of the season.
I love that Isaiah told everyone to clear out. Once he knew he was man on man, he had no trouble beating his man off the dribble. The help defender came. Jared wide open. Well done by Zay.
Back to a 4-point lead. Minute 50 to go in the quarter. Shot up top, Mole in and out, no good. Rebound by Jacob Miller inside. Flips it far side of the court to Bryson McCurdy. He'll bring it up left to right. Bryson held scoreless last night. He's led Buhler in scoring prior to that in their first 4 games.
Well, Jake came and set that screen up high. I really would like to see him roll off of that.
Isaiah's got it, right side circle. In the corner to Luke. Down to 1:17 to go in the quarter. And another steal. Bad pass in the lane. Boy, Mole is he's a good player. He's having a great quarter. Missed the layup, though, on the other end, and we're going back the other way.
Really good job by Bryson, just staying there and creating pressure without picking up a foul.
There's Isaiah rolling to the right side. Spin into the lane. Kicks. Holmberg. Now Luke will drive. Stripped. Guess who it was again? Boy, Mole is having a great quarter. Sosato missed a shot inside. Kick out on the rebound. Sosato missed the 3. Rebound Jacob Miller.
Now, Goodland is switching everything out top. I'd like to see Buhler get the switch, like right there where you got a mouse in the house.
Got it into Jacob. Jacob missed the bunny. Rebound Jared Miller out to Bryson. He'll try a 3. That missed. Rebound Holmberg. Put back good.
Once you get the cross match you want, then attack that cross match.
11-9 our score. 2-point game. 4.5 to go in the quarter. Here's Mole baseline. Missed the shot but draws contact and a foul.
works. So if they're going to switch everything, switch until you get a small on a big and then back the big down into the post and let him go to work and clear out. I think you can force them out of that, make them try to play through the switch, which should give you some driving lane space to attack the basket. But if they're just going to switch, you have to make them pay for it.
That's a second foul on Jared Miller. And Braylon Mole at the line makes the first. Substitutions here as Connor Collette returns for Goodland. Lana Martinez and Zach Chancel enter the lineup for the first time of the game for Buhler. Also back in is Asher Zachary. And Mole makes both free throws. 13-9, and that'll get us to the end. A long three-quarter court shot, no good. That'll get us to the end of quarter number one. Goodland leading by 4, 13-9 here at the end of the first quarter. Crusader basketball from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Hi, I'm Travis Audi, Operations Supervisor with Stoopsman's Refuse Disposal. Safety is our #1 goal, and all of our employees know the importance of safety when it comes to our customers. I invite you to check us out online at stootsmansrefuse.com. Just one more reason to choose Stootsman's Refuse Disposal. Our business is picking up.
Mennonite Friendship Communities. You're at the heart of all we do.
One of the things I love most about working at Mennonite Friendship Communities is the sense of community we have here. The feeling you receive from the residents and the staff is one of caring and kindness. If you wish to enjoy the perks of a maintenance-free lifestyle in a supportive environment where you feel valued and cared for, please contact me, Susan Nisley, at Mennonite Friendship Communities to schedule a tour. Mennonite Friendship Communities, enhancing the quality of life.
HKFM.
13-9 after the first quarter. 4 points in the quarter for Luke Holmberg to lead the way for the Crusaders. 11 points to lead all scores for Goodland's Braylon Mole. The only other bucket for Goodland was a basket by Miller. That's it. Otherwise, it's been the Braylon Mole show.
Pretty good show.
So far. There's a shot forced up, right side.
Oh, that's
missed
great defense by Asher.
Connor Collette. Great rebound by Asher Zachary, who takes a spill and a whistle and a foul called here on Goodland.
Boy, Asher had Collette really bottled up to the point that when that shot went up and he didn't get it to go down, then he had the frustration foul. And Collette's going to earn himself a seat on the bench.
That's a second personal on Collette. Buhler will have the ball. Chance maybe to cut it to a one-point game here. Chance has it far side circle, out high to Martinez. Off to Miller. Way out high, and Jared Miller went over and back. Allowed that defense of Jackson Miller to push him back near the timeline, and he just a heel maybe across the line was it, but enough to get the call.
I think Jared was arguing that the ball was tipped away from him, and he had to go back to get it. But again, if they're going to switch everything at the top, really would love to see him bring Jake up, set the screen, and then get the switch and let Jake go to work on the small.
Jared Miller guarding Mole, far side. Out front to Saucedo. Back to Mole. Mole drives, cut off at the elbow.
Good defense.
Gives to Miller. Miller spin move in the lane over 2 defenders. Missed the shot strong. Rebound Asher Zachary.
Well, Asher rugged in there. Now see, Saucedo is on Landon. They need to attack Saucedo defensively. Take him down to the block. Make him guard down in there amongst the trees.
There's Asher, right side circle. Works himself into the lane. Off to Jared.
Good.
Miller's going to take inside. Got it to fall, and a foul for Jared Miller. Jacob Miller, I'm sorry.
We found a little wrinkle. I think Jacob taking it to the hole, especially going to his left, is really connecting so far in this game.
That foul is charged to Mole, his first. Jacob Miller makes the free throw, shooting 61% on the season at the line. It's a one-point game. 13-12, Goodland by 1, 6:34 to play here in this quarter. Caleb Williams is into the ball game for the first time tonight for Goodland. Here's a three by Saucedo, left side. And boy, Goodland, every time Buhler has had an answer, Goodland's answered right back.
It's their third three of the game. Out of their 12 shot attempts in the first quarter, 8 of them were threes.
Oh, there's a Jakey three.
A Jacob Miller three the other way. Wait, he doesn't shoot him very often. That's only his second attempt of the year, but we'll take it. 16-15, a 1-point game again. There's another three by Goodland. Mole missed strong. Rebound tapped out of bounds. And they say last touched by the Crusaders.
I love that for Jacob, though, because you force Jackson Miller to come out and guard you at the three-point line. That just opens up more space for him to put the ball on the deck on the blow-by.
100%. And he and Jared both looked pretty smooth on their threes today, didn't they?
Yep.
There's a tip on the inbounds play near the timeline. Lana Martinez got a hand on it.
Tell Goodland that Landon's a pretty decent defensive back.
True story.
Luke Holmberg and Gabe Edmond in now for the Crusaders.
Don't want to be a broken record again, but Saucedo is guarding Landon. Landon is bigger and stronger than he is. Put Landon on the block and let him go to work down there.
Moles got it near midcourt. 5:43 to go here in the half. There's a drive into the lane. Miller, the strong finish off balance, gets that shot to go and a foul. That'll put Jackson Miller at the line. That's his second bucket here in the half.
They got Zach on that?
And the foul, they say, is on Zach Chance. So Miller at the free throw line where Goodland is 3 of 3, but a miss there. And a foul.
I think they're going to get Von Lintel
on the free throw attempt. Did that happen even before that hit iron?
I think so. They did get Von Lintel, so he'll pick up his first.
Joseph Von Lintel with the foul. And so free throw no good. 18-15. 3-point game. 5:27 to go here. Here's Edmond inside. Missed. Rebound Zachary. Put back. Missed. Rebound Chance. Put back. No. Rebound Goodland.
It's a pretty good take by Gabe.
And Mole fires away short on the three. Rebound Goodland offensively. Miller inside against 3 Buhler defenders. Missed. Got the rebound. Followed his own shot up and in.
Boy, just refused to quit on the play.
How to do a better job of clearing out. Now 20-15, and Zach Chance is going to be whistled for a travel.
Boy, he
tied up with the defender.
Just lost his footing, didn't he? Looked like his feet just slipped out from under him.
Bryson and Isaiah back. Chance and Martinez go out. Goodland has built a 5-point lead. They led once by 7 in the first quarter. Up 5 here with 4:44 to go before halftime. Miller's been strong inside. Here's Saucedo on another 3. Missed. Another offensive board. You've got to clear the glass. Miller puts it back up and in.
Well, Buhler just getting really punished right now, giving up offensive rebounds. Playing good initial defense, but not finishing the possession.
Back to a 7-point lead for Goodland. Here's Holmberg in the left corner with it. Out high to Asher Zachary. Off to Edmond. He'll drive down the right side lane line. Nowhere to go. Baseline Heredia. Foot on the line. Missed it. Zachary hustling for the rebound. Gets tangled up.
They're going to get Miller.
We talked a lot about Mole in that first quarter, but Miller is a force to be reckoned with. He's very strong inside.
And his footwork is really, really good. Every shot that his team puts up, he is trying to get the inside position and get the offensive rebound and put back, and he's been really good at it so far.
He's going to check out of the game here with his second foul. And Yost back in.
Man.
Pass in the corner to Gabe Edmond, and he stepped out of bounds.
None of our passes are
crisp.
Well, crisp, and it's like we think somebody's going to be open and the switch happens faster than we're ready for it. We pass it anyways, and they're on it like glue.
I do think because they're switching everything, especially out top, if we'll use the slip, I think that we can get easy shots at the bucket. Just got to be on the same page.
22-15. Goodland with the ball. Mole's got it far side. Drives on Jacob. Tied up. Good help defense there by Bryson. Yeah. Mole near side. He's going to drive on Jakey again. This time cut off by Holmberg. But Saucedo answers with a 3 in the corner. And Goodland has extended their lead now to 25-15. They lead by 10. Peter's got to find an answer on the offensive end. Just 15 points here late into this second quarter. Here's Miller on the drive, blocked from behind. And they say off Miller, another.
I still like when if we need a bucket, I don't mind giving it to Jake and letting him go to the hole.
We need several buckets. 10-point lead for Goodland. 3 minutes to go here before halftime. Vaughn Lintel up top to Yost. Saucedo guarded by McCurdy. Ball poked away. Almost stepped out of bounds with it on the far side, able to save it. Here's Mole, pull up at the elbow. Short. Rebound Isaiah.
How tall is 20?
6'5".
Isaiah just blocked him out and got a huge rebound.
Bryson bringing the ball the other way, far side of the floor. We'll have a whistle and a foul call.
So
Goodland is overplaying so much. Again, pick on the small. Saucedo is so small. Get the switch and pick on him. I don't know
why you got to pick on the small guys.
Goodland should have tried to take advantage of it down here because they had Isaiah switched on to
Agreed.
number 20.
I know what it's like to be picked on by. I got to stand up for these guys.
Man,
you pick on me all the time.
I only pick on you because I love you.
So, foul on, is that on Collette?
I think it was.
His fourth? Really? Wow. No.
It must have been on Mole.
Mole's second.
His second.
The second on Mole. I'm sorry, I looked at that backwards.
The way the scoreboard is set up, it kind of.
Bryson McCurdy makes 2 free throws to make it an 8-point game. Here's a 3 by Mole. Missed. Rebound Jacob Miller. I glanced up at that and I looked at it wrong. 2:10 to go before halftime. Isaiah with a blow-by inside. Missed the shot. Rebound Holmberg.
Go up, Luke.
Good job by Luke to let the defender get up out of position and lay it up off the glass and good on that offensive board.
I don't even know that it was a full-on shot fake, but it was enough that got the defender to lean, and Luke able to use his momentum against him.
25-19, but Mole takes it right down the center of the lane and lays it back up and in. 27-19.
Go.
Full court pressure for Goodland. Asher kicks to Luke. A 3 in the corner on the way. No, in and out, no good.
Boy, in and out for sure. Bounced around 3 times before it rolled out.
27-19, minute 27 to go before halftime. Mole stuck. Left side high post. Lays it off to Saucedo. He's got nowhere to go in the lane. That's not going to work. Out to a wide open Mole. You had so many defenders crash in the lane. Nobody guarded the 3-point shooter. And it's 30-19. The lead grows to 11 for the first time. 59 seconds to go in the quarter. It's been a tough half. Bryson open lane to the bucket. Layup good for McCurdy.
Love that. Saucedo just leaned in the wrong direction. Bryson right by him on the blow-by.
See if they can get a stop here and get one more bucket before halftime. Saucedo out front with it. Well, he keeps trying to find his way inside, and this time called for a travel. I just don't know where he's going.
He's trying to get down in there and create something. Asher's doing a really good job understanding that he doesn't have to jump to block anything that he's doing, and so you just stay on your feet and keep moving your body.
Problem is at 5'6", you get in there and Asher or Jacob are waiting for you.
Yeah.
There's just nowhere to go.
Absolutely.
Timeout on the floor, 30-21. And Goodland in front, back in 30 seconds on HKFM.
Does your vehicle have door dings or hail damage? At Quality Body Shop in Pleasant View, we specialize in paintless dent repair, which is cost-effective and maintains the original paint. For 50 years, setting the standard. Quality Body Shop in Pleasant View. Quality you can see, every detail, every time.
This is Jason Stallman with Stallman Ag Risk Management and the Sylvius Insurance Group. I take pride in partnering with my clients for all their crop, pasture, and livestock insurance needs. Stallman Ag Risk Management. Contact me today.
620-899-0076.
HKFM.
Well, back here from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth, Buhler's going to have the ball with 33 seconds to go. And trailing by 9. Goodland's led by as many as 11 points in this half. Shot clock off here. Buhler can hold for the final shot if they so choose. Bryson across the timeline, picked up by Saucedo. Dribbles it to the right side circle. All the way to the baseline. Now works himself into the lane with a shot missed. Rebound.
Good job.
Cleaned up by Luke Holmberg. Back up and in.
Oh, don't pick up a foul back there.
Down to a 7-point game, and foul on McCurdy with 8.2 on the clock.
Good news is that's only team foul number 2. So
it took some time off the clock. It's going to make him inbound it again.
And that's first on Bryson.
For sure. I like them getting Bryson out here, putting in bigger defenders.
Good little play in. They'll have to go the length of the floor with 8 seconds. Down to 5 seconds, down to 4 seconds. Saucedo lost the handle. Stolen away by Isaiah, and that'll get us to halftime. And a good little finish there for the Crusaders.
Absolutely.
All right.
As they cut an 11-point lead down to 7 in the last 59 seconds. Bucket by Bryson, bucket by Holmberg. And we've got a score of 30-23 here at halftime. Goodland on top in this consolation matchup. Final round coming up tomorrow. Our ladies will play in the final game of the night in this gym coming up later on tonight. Stay tuned. Our Community National Bank and Trust halftime report is next on HKFM.
Crusader basketball on HKFM. Next, the starting lineups. Aaron West brings you Buhler Crusader basketball with game day coverage 20 minutes before tip-off. 95.9 HKFM.
In Kansas, we've all heard the saying, if you don't like the weather, just wait 5 minutes. Hi, this is Brad Patton with Wade Patton Insurance in Hutch. Since our agency was founded in 1933 and through 4 generations, our family has seen its fair share of Kansas storms. But through it all, our family has been there, helping to protect the people and businesses of Hutchinson and around Kansas. Stop by and see us today at 6th and Main, or check out WadePattonInsurance.com. Independent since 33, Wade Patton Insurance.
Looking for a reliable business partner? Midwest Single Source, formerly Roberts Hutchline, is ready to elevate your business toward success. Midwest Single Source is the largest promotional product distributor in the state. That means we offer traditional supplies to equip your office, but also offer embroidery, screen printing, and fun swag items to build your brand. Same great people, same great location and service. Email sales@midwestsinglesource.com and mention this ad. Elevate your business today.
We all have a wish list, whether it's good health, good family, good job, and so on. This is Steve Miller at Red Rock Auto Center in South Hutchinson. What about that wish list for your vehicle? Maybe it's new wipers, spark plugs, tires, or maybe even a new reliable interstate battery. At Red Rock Auto Center, we can help you navigate your way through what your ride needs most and what can wait till later. We want you to travel safely. Red Rock Auto Center is locally owned and offers exceptional service. You can call us at 620-663-9822 or find us at 200 North Main in South Hutchinson.
This is Lane Gillespie with your Ad Astra Radio halftime report. Don't forget you can tune in to 98.9 1540 KMCP around the McPherson area or 92.3 1510 KLQR around the Golden Belt area, as well as on adastraradio.com and the Ad Astra Radio app for the high school basketball scoreboard show tonight at 10:30. This morning, the Kansas City Royals announced that they have acquired a left-handed pitcher, Matt Strom, from the Philadelphia Phillies in a trade in exchange for right-handed pitcher Jonathan Bolin. Strom, who used to play in the Jayhawk Conference collegiately at Neosho County Community College in Chanute, returns to the Royals after being in KC from 2016 and into 2017, but he was with the Phillies for the last few seasons where he was a part of the National League All-Star team in 2024. This past year, he had a 2-3 win-loss record out of the bullpen, with a 2.74 ERA in 66 games, where in 62 1/3 innings pitched, he struck out 70 batters and he walked only 20. Well, the Kansas City Chiefs continued practice yesterday, but the injuries continue to stack up as they prepare to face off against the Tennessee Titans on Sunday. Defensive tackle Derek Nottie was added to the injury report yesterday due to an illness. Chris Jones was still a limited participant with a hamstring injury. Linebacker Leo Chenal, offensive lineman Jalen Moore and Jawan Taylor, and wide receivers Rashee Rice and Tyquan Thornton did not practice for the second straight day. Defensive back Trent McDuffie did return to practice on Thursday, but he was limited. Kickoff on Sunday is at noon. And tonight officially begins this season's college football playoff. It is the second rendition of the 12-team playoff. The opening round starts off tonight as the number 8 Oklahoma Sooners face off against the number 9 Alabama Crimson Tide at 7 o'clock. The winner of that game faces Indiana next week. Then there will be 3 games tomorrow. Number 7 Texas A&M hosts number 10 Miami at 11 a.m. as whoever wins will play number 2 Ohio State in the next round. Number 6 Ole Miss will host number 11 Tulane at 2:30 on Saturday. The winner of that game plays Georgia. And then number 5 Oregon will host number 12 James Madison. The winner of that game will face the Big 12 champions Texas Tech. And tomorrow morning, the Kansas State Wildcats men's basketball team faces off against the South Dakota Coyotes at Bramlage Coliseum in what will be their final game just before the holiday break. K-State is currently 7-4 on the year, but they are in the midst of a 2-game winning streak after defeating Creighton last Saturday 83-76. South Dakota enters 7-6 out of the Missouri Valley Conference, and it is the 11th overall meeting between K-State and South Dakota. K-State has won all 10 meetings, but the last time they met was in 2015. Tip-off on Saturday is at 11 a.m. That's your halftime report. More basketball coverage is coming up next.
More of the Community National Bank and Trust halftime report is next. Coming up, highlights from other sports action and our Dix Phillips 66 first half fill-up. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
1947. It was the year the McKenzie Paint and Body Shop opened for business. That's over 70 years they've been serving the mid-Kansas area with quality workmanship, excellent refinishing, paint, and restoration. McKenzie Paint and Body Shop specializes in foreign and domestic vehicles. Insurance claims are welcome and 24-hour towing and recovery service is available. At McKenzie Paint and Body Shop, they take the dents out of accidents. Just over the bridge at 45 Kansas Avenue in South Hutchinson.
Merry Christmas from all of us here at Pools Plus. All in-stock spas are at their lowest prices and ready to be delivered. If you're having a hard time finding the perfect gift for your loved one, why not a gift card from Pools Plus? Come see your friends at Pools Plus and let us help spread the holiday cheer with the most magical savings. Shop local, shop Pools Plus, 21 East 1st in downtown Hutchinson.
Buhler Crusader Basketball on HKFM.
Well, back here from Rock Creek High School in our second round of this pre-Christmas tournament. Crusader basketball brought to you by DJ Kaufman Agency, Red Rock Auto Center, Stutzman's Refuse, by Hutchrec, and by Stallman Ag Risk Management. 30-23 here at the half, and they're hanging tough. They've been down by as many as 11 points, Maddie, in the first half. At times, there's not been a lot of energy and flow to the offense, but managing to find a way to hang tough here.
Yeah, they've a lot of what they've gotten. Like Luke has had a couple of pretty good moves down low and a couple of little putbacks. They tried to get Jacob going early, and I like that. I still think, not to beat a dead horse, I still think they've really got to spend some time hunting mismatches a little bit. I think they can get what they want. I really do. I think they can score in bunches, because once you start hunting the mismatch, you force them to have to shift, and that opens up that outside shot, so you're not having to shoot with people in your face. A couple of good looks, though. Bryson had a good look. Luke had a great look down here from the corner that rattled in and out. And so I think they're right here in this.
Yeah, absolutely. Luke and Jacob both with 8 in the first half. Braylon Mole had a great first half with 16 points, including 3 threes, and then Jackson Miller's really the other piece of that. He really impressed me with his footwork and rebounding ability. Is a big inside. Those two are a tough punch to deal with. Tough 1-2 combo. to deal with. Miller goes 6'2", and then they come off the bench 6'5" with Von Lintel. So
right. And who's a different kind of kid, a little more comfortable letting the offensive player go by and then block it from behind just with that length.
They're going to be okay. Just got to make some baskets.
That's it. Hit a couple shots, get a couple stops. You're right in this.
All right, we'll take a look at our first half stats here. Get our first half fill up, brought to you by Dick's Phillips 66, 4th and Stevens in Hutch. How about some first half numbers of note, sir?
Well, Goodland has the lead by 7, 30-23. Rebounds pretty even. Buhler was 16, 7 of them offensive. Goodland 14, 5 offensive. Turnovers pretty low as well. Goodland 5, Buhler 4. Both teams shooting 3 for 3 from the stripe. Goodland 5 for 15 from three-point land. Buhler just 2 for 9. We've got a made 3 by each Miller twin. And then foul trouble for the Crusaders. I just have Jared with 2. Everybody else has 1 or less. Individual scoring, Jacob Miller, 8 points, 3 rebounds. Luke Holmberg, 8 points, 3 rebounds. All of Luke's rebounds are on the offensive side. Bryson McCurdy has 4 points and 2 rebounds. Jared Miller, 3 points, 1 rebound. Nobody else has any points. Zach Chance has a rebound. Landon Martinez has an assist. Asher Zachary, 5 boards and 2 assists. Isaiah has 1 rebound, 2 assists, and 3 steals. Crusaders shooting 35% from the field. 9 for 26 is Buhler in the first half, and they trail by 7.
Goodland comes into this game averaging 67 points a game. They had a season-high 84 in their win in early December over Norton. Lost yesterday in the opening round of the tournament to Eudora, 62-55. Our Crusaders averaging just under 60 points a game, and they'll get the ball to our left, right to left to start the second half. Right inside to Asher, who bodies up against Miller, but missed the shot, and Goodland with a rebound.
That's a really nice back pick coming for Asher. I almost think they could have thrown that up, given him the lob chance.
Yeah, that's the dunk play right there.
Yep.
Goodland the other way. Shot
Bryson got away with 1.
Short by Collette. He set a lot with those 2 fouls in the first half. Bryson's got it. Shot fake. Drives and kicks right side to Zachary. Goodland led by 11 late in the second quarter, but Buhler managed to cut it down to 7 on a little mini run there at the end.
Get it out
Asher
of that corner.
Stuck. Pass over the top to Isaiah out front. See if we can get Zay going here in this third quarter. Here's Luke. Step around. Pull up shot. Rattles it in there for Holmberg. He's got 10.
Really wanted the 3, but didn't catch it clean. Little escape dribble to his right. Easy hit. Great rebound by Asher.
Shot missed inside, and Zachary with a rebound. It's going to be Buhler ball into 5-point lead. Yeah, for Lukey, passed up what could have been a contested shot for a wide open shot. It's a really smart play.
Also, Absolutely. That's foul number 3 on Collette, so we need to recognize that and go after him.
He's been in some foul trouble tonight.
Oh, Isaiah just about broke Saucedo's ankles.
Bryson's got it out high. He'll drive left side lane line, spins off into the lane, gives up to Miller.
Travel.
And Jacobs going to be called for a travel.
Bummer.
So Carter Yost will return. It's not been a ton of playing time for Collette tonight. Every time he gets back in the game, gets in a little more foul trouble.
And we've been on the unfortunate side of that for the guys and the girls here in the last couple of games, it seems like, so it's somebody else's turn.
You had to go and say something.
Goodland ball up by 5, 6:24 to go in the third.
You think I'm going to jinx us into foul trouble?
I'm hoping not.
Yost out high, Miller far side, Saucedo.
Good cut off.
Isaiah got him, picked his pocket. Here comes Zay the other way, layup, yes!
What a great play by Isaiah. Just picked Saucedo's pocket and then did use his body to put himself between the shot blocker. Excellent take.
Absorb the contact and keep going. Good shot.
30-27. Goodland's lead from 11. It's been cut down to 3.
Now Isaiah's battling inside with number 13, Sheldon.
It's an 8-0 Buhler run. Saucedo lost it again, I think. Heredia again.
Isaiah's blitz, that's a foul. Isaiah's blitzed that 2 times.
Here's Miller for 3. Swish for Jacob Miller.
Is it a tie ball
and the game
boys?
is tied at 30.
Gotten the turnover 2 times in a row as Isaiah has blitzed Saucedo. 1 time going to his right, 1 time going to his left. Isaiah creates the turnover both times.
We'll make that our play of the game, our Hub Brick Oven play of the game. Home of the world famous Brick Oven Pizza. Get your grub at the Hub. We're tied at 30 and 11-0 Buhler run. Back after this on HKFM.
At Prairie Star Health Center, we're here for you and your family, providing comprehensive healthcare services under one roof. Whether you need medical, dental, vision, mental health, women's health, or pediatric care, we've got you covered. Our dedicated team offers compassionate care to everyone, insured or uninsured. We understand healthcare can be overwhelming, which is why we strive to make your visit comfortable and stress-free. Visit Prairie Star Health Center today. Learn more about how we can help at prairiestarhealth.org.
HKFM.
Well, we said at halftime was going to take making some shots, and they finally got the lid off the basket here, and an 11-0 run has tied this game at 30.
Yeah, the boys are starting to figure it out a little bit, and really, Aaron, we talked about it before the game, it's happening at the defensive end. Both the leak out to Isaiah and the 3 by Jacob created by really good on-ball defense out between the circles. And how many years have we talked about turnovers between the circles lead to easy baskets?
Yeah. Zay forced those last 2.
Yeah, Saucedo is on the bench right now, but he needs a break because he wanted nothing to do with Isaiah.
All right, Goodland, see if they have an answer every time Buhler's punched. They have punched back. Miller gets tied up in the lane. That's Goodland's Miller. And he's going to be whistled for a travel. Jackson Miller has been so good with his feet in there.
Yeah, and
got tied up.
He just ran into trouble. And
Buhler
tried to reverse pivot into the double team.
Buhler chance to grab their first lead since it was 4-3. That's been a long time ago. Here's Holmberg inside. Yes, for 2. Luke gives Buhler the lead for the first time since early first quarter. It's 32-30.
Really good pass from Jake at the elbow.
The other way, Mole on a 3, missed. Rebound by Bryson McCurdy.
Came flying in for that rebound.
Head to Isaiah, a little crossover, left hand. 2 more for Heredia.
Let's get Zay going.
That lane opened up, and I knew exactly where that was going.
And it's a 15-0 run. Wow. Leads by 4, 4:26 to go in this quarter. Miller.
Take a charge, somebody.
Plays it off the bounce inside, shot up, shot good, and a foul. That's Trent Sheldon with his first bucket of the game. And he'll have a chance to make it a 3-point play. So that ends the 15-0 Buhler run in this game. And Sheldon can get his team within 1.
Just a little late on the rotation there for Asher. The defense was so good for the rest of the possession, and they found the crease and got the bucket.
So Sato's going to return. Caleb Williams will go out.
So Sato goes back in, go right back to targeting him.
Goodland was 3 of 4 at the line in the first half, and this ball gets stuck between the rim and the backboard. So that doesn't usually work.
You like the wedgie? That's a jump ball.
And Goodland somehow gets possession of that, yeah. So we saw it land on the top of the rim from Jalen a week ago, right?
It sat
that's right.
Right on the back of the rim, yeah. It just stuck there. Goodland on the jump ball. Here's Mole on a 3, short, but there's Miller again. Boy, all he does is rebound inside. Holy cow.
He pushed Isaiah right in the back between the shoulders to move him out of the way.
It's only illegal if they see it. Tied at 34.
So I don't think I've ever seen the ball get stuck in the corner from a straight shot.
Asher, an open 3, in and out, no good.
It's a good shot.
Rebound, Goodland. So Goodland looking to reclaim the lead. Mole, high post far side. Out front, Saucedo. Off to Miller, right side circle. Here's Saucedo over Holmberg, and he swishes it in. And Goodland right back in front, 37-34. Here's Bryson, layup missed. Rebound tapped out by Jacob to Holmberg. And Luke gets tied up in the lane, knocked down. And we're going to have a jump ball. It'll be Buhler ball.
That's a great take by Bryson. He realized that he had the lane, and two defenders came in to try to cut it off, and he split them on his way to the basket, just rolled off. It's a great take, though.
Buhler will play it in now, down 3 off the baseline. Isaiah to poke it in. 3:15 to go in the corner, and it's stolen away by Mole. Now Mole trapped in the corner. Able to pass out of it to Yost. Up the floor, Miller. Layup good by Von Lintel. Goodland had numbers and they took advantage, 39-34. Well, all of a sudden it's back to a 5-point lead, and Asher Zachary is going to be whistled for a travel. Boy.
Didn't that ball get tipped out of his hands?
Sure thought it did.
If it didn't, his elbow got tipped to make the ball go out of his hands. But
so this is a 7-0 Goodland run now after the 15-0 Buhler run. And Goodland's back in front by 5 with the ball. Every time that Buhler's punched in this game, Goodland's been able to punch right back. Mole's going to try a 3, got lost in a switch, missed the 3, rebound Jacob Miller. Jacob through traffic, and no, sir. No, sir. That's a terrible call.
Man, Coach Tate is asking for it.
That was knocked away by Jackson Miller of Goodland out of bounds. They're going to call it Goodland ball. I don't question very often, but
you don't question very often?
That was bad. Wow.
I feel like the last 2 possessions, the ball got tipped by Goodland, and the refs said it didn't.
Here's Miller inside, missed the shot, rebound Zachary.
Asher's been really good rebounding the ball.
Let's get a bucket here, 39-34. Luke's got it, off to Isaiah. He's out front with it. Drives right side lane line, blows by 2 Goodland defenders and lays it up and in.
If Isaiah gets a big on him out at the 3-point line, he's got to take advantage of it. There's just no way they can stay in front of him.
39-36.
Oh, man, Asher just got shoved inside by Von Lintel.
Yeah. Here's a drive inside. Bucket short. Rebound tapped around, taken by Miller. Well, we got a foul coming the other way.
I think that may be the make good on the one from the time before.
I'm telling you, if you're going to play in there, it's physical.
It's pretty physical. Asher is doing such a great job battling on the glass.
Holmberg's going to come out here. Jared Miller back in. That foul is the 3rd. That could be important, guys. 3rd foul on Jackson Miller.
Yeah.
Collette's checking back in for 3.
I think that was a frustration foul, too, because boy, Goodland's missed some opportunities to get a bucket. I don't think they're thrilled about that.
Miller goes out with those 3 fouls. He's really been the Bryson lost the handle. Right through his hands on a pass. Goodland the other way. Cowboys up 3.
Shot clock.
And the shot clock never started.
Now I will say they were coming to set a screen for Mull, and I think it was, couldn't remember who was guarding him, but whoever was going to go under that screen, they can't go under the screen with Mull. They've got to start going on top of that screen.
1:11 to go in this 3rd quarter. Buhler down by 3, 39-36. Collette drive it on Jared Miller.
Good
takes
job,
him all the way
Jared.
inside. They're going to call the blocking foul on Jared. Collette missed the...
Who initiated the contact there, Aaron?
Missed the shot.
It wasn't Jared's face where the contact happened.
Well, I guess if your feet aren't set, I don't know.
Yeah, but if you get elbowed in the face when your feet aren't set, I feel like most officials would.
I told you, if you're going to go in there, it's tough.
It is.
It is
Good
tough.
job, Jared. I'll say good defense, Jared.
Connor Collette hits the free throw. That is the first, make it the 3rd personal on Jared Miller. Collette one more to make it a 5-point game, and does. Goodland, for the most part, has been able to keep Buhler at arm's length in this game. 41-36. It's a 5-point game, 55 seconds to play. Here is Bryson in the corner to Miller. Jared cut off on that left side baseline, up front to McCurdy. Back up between the circles. 10 on the clock.
There you go, thank you.
And Asher Zachary gets pushed over on the far side.
It was Isaiah. They just shoved Isaiah out of the way when he was trying to.
That'll be 4 on Collette. Boy, Colette's had a tough night. Every time they've gotten him back in the game, he's picked up another foul. It's been tough on him. He's going to come out, and he'll be replaced by Treston Mai.
That was about like Kaya's night last night.
So Isaiah to play it in. 37 seconds to go in the quarter. About 2 seconds difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Heredia for a three. Missed. Rebound Goodland to the mid lane. Pulled down by Yost. And Goodland will bring the ball up with a shot clock off here. Up 41-36. They do not look in a hurry.
They're going to hold for the last shot, I'm sure.
Down to 17. Milt Mole with the ball, guarded by Isaiah. Up near the timeline, they set the screen. Mole goes cut off by Zachary. Has to pass out of it to Susedo, who's guarded. Short on the three. Rebound tapped her out, taken by Asher Zachary, and he's going to be fouled by Mai.
Because I think Jared may have rolled his ankle.
And that foul allows Buhler to set something up here to try to get a look.
Treston Mai commits the foul. It'll be the 14th foul. There's a long pass up the court. Jared will get or Jacob will get a three off, just short. And that'll get us to the fourth quarter. Goodland saw their 11-point lead disappear. Buhler briefly took the lead in the third, but Goodland up 5 as we go to the fourth. 41-36 from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Are you building a house?
A swimming pool?
Are your lights flickering?
Call Schmidt Electric.
That's Schmidt Electric. 960-6755. Schmidt Electric will take care of all your electrical needs.
Got Spock?
Isaacson Insurance Agency, 38 years in business, available 24/7 to handle all your insurance needs. Visit isaacsonagency.com or call 620-727-0653 to start saving today. Isaacson Insurance Agency, free to do what's right for you.
Have you been thinking about remodeling your home? Hi, I'm Karen at Stang Plumbing and Design. I would like to invite you to come into our showroom at 2415 North Main Street. We will take the time to build relationships and trust as we have done for over 60 years. At Stang Plumbing and Design, we truly get to know our customers' needs and wants. Stang Plumbing and Design. For us, it's not just a remodel, it's a relationship.
HKFM.
Well, you look at what the difference in this game is right now as we go to the fourth, 41-36. Goodland is connected on 6 threes in the game. To just 3 for Buhler. Goodland had a 9-0 run that stretched out the lead in the second quarter. Buhler closed it back up on a 15-0 run in the third, but now Goodland by 5 as we go to the fourth. And Jackson Miller's back in there with those 3 fouls. He plays it to Sheldon out high. There's an offensive foul.
On Mull, what a fantastic job. I was looking right at it, Aaron.
Yep.
Landon was doing such a good job of face guarding Mull. How you like that? And Mull just got frustrated. Two-hand push Landon right in the chest. What a great job by Landon. And Landon, no response. Just, yeah, okay.
That'll be the 3rd foul on Mull. So Martinez in along with McCurdy, Heredia, Zachary, and Miller. Here is Jared up top. 7:30 to play in the game. Miller's going to drive, kicks. Landon Martinez on a 3, missed. Rebound Zachary, but then a foul.
Who was the
foul? Going to be on Goodland. No. Is it going to be? Surely it's
Jackson
on
Miller.
It's on Miller. That is his 4th.
So,
and he's going to go right back to the bench.
To me right now, the game kind of has the feel of one of those, whoever's able to keep their composure. I think Goodland's getting a little frustrated with a few things, and they're fouling when they normally wouldn't. And if we can take advantage of that, we're right in this.
Fresh shot clock here as Isaiah will play it in. Into Bryson over the defender. I think he was anticipating some contact there, and it didn't come.
Yeah, Bryson's just got to dribble that one out.
Shot too strong. Rebound Goodland. Cowboys the other way by 5. Here's Von Lentel. Out on the wing right side of Yost. They sling it out high to Mull. Well, he's got Landon Martinez painted all over him.
Love it.
Mull drives, kicks, and they'll find Susedo. He's the sharpshooter in the corner. Missed. Rebound Zachary, but then poked away out of bounds by Susedo. It'll stay with Buhler.
You know, when there's a rebound that comes off anywhere within about 12 feet either side of Asher, one of his arms just does the extendo thing that, you know, at the end of Space Jam, just grabs that ball out of nowhere.
See, I'm older than that. I'll go with Go-Go Gadget arms right there. I like it. They put Colette back in with 4 guys.
Goodland's going to set up some full court pressure here. 6:51 to go. Now they'll retreat to their half-court defense. Lina Martinez brings it across the timeline. Isaiah far side circle, 41-36. And they're going to call Isaiah clearing off with an offensive foul. Are they? Or is that away from the ball?
Yeah, I think they got Jacob.
So Jacob Miller, he was down low, not even near where Isaiah was with the ball.
It was like he was trying to roll.
First on Jacob Miller.
It was like he was trying to roll to the goal, which you can use contact to do that. But if the player who was guarding Isaiah is the one getting picked on that.
Inside, Colette with a tough take. He's fouled, and he'll have 2 coming at the line. At this point, not playing bad, just not enough offense.
Yeah. Someone's going to have to carry this thing home offensively.
Free throw by Colette is in and out, no good.
And we've seen bursts at times from the Crusaders tonight of points.
That foul, the second on Zachary. Colette makes the second. And so it's 42-36. Lead is 6. 6:20 to go. Here's Bryson. Bryson takes it all the way to the hoop. In and out, no good.
Those have to go then.
Rebound, Goodland. Cowboys keeping them at arm's length here. Into the lane, Colette. Kick out Mole on a long 3. Ouch.
That hurts. You just can't leave Mole. You can't. If you get beat, the help's got to come from somewhere else. It can't come from Mole's defender.
And the lead is 9. 5:48 to go. Here's Landon. Corner 3, Isaiah. Missed back iron. Rebound, Asher. Zachary draws contact and a foul on Yost.
Really feel like you should have said rebound, guess who?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Asher has just been
Man, they had
so rugged.
that offensive flurry when they went on that 15-0 run, and it's like they used all the offense up.
Yeah.
And they've not been able to get it back.
I think there's times where Isaiah just needs to come get the ball.
Foul on Yost, his second. Here's Holmberg back in the game in the mid lane.
Good, Luke, buddy.
Good job by Luke with the left, extends, reaches up and lays it in.
Boy, what a great job using great footwork to get around Von Lintel.
45-38, lead down to 7, 5:21 to go. Still plenty of time here. They've got to get some stops and some buckets. Nowhere to go for Colette in the lane. Somehow, though, he slips his defender and pulls up for a 2-point jumper. 47-38. 5:03 to play. McCurdy far side.
Shoot that, Luke.
Upside to Holmberg.
I tend to agree.
Out front, Jacob Miller. Down to 12 on the shot clock. Luke working baseline.
Wow.
Reverse layup.
Wow.
Good.
Holy smokes. Has he become good around the rim or what, guys?
Boy, what a nice little job. Used every bit of that length to wrap that around and get it up on the glass.
You've got to get some stops on the other end now. Mole's got it up top for Goodland to our right. Far side circle to Yost. Here's Colette. He'll drive. Cut off at the free throw line. Up top to Mole. Far side Saucedo. Back to Mole.
Stay there, Jacob.
Down to 2 on the shot clock as Mole shoots a fadeaway from the left side. Long 2, in and out, no good. Rebound, Buhler. Good defensive set there to force a tough shot. Holmberg, right corner 3, no. Backside rebound, all he does is rebound.
No kidding.
Asher Zachary back up and in, 47-42. It's a 5-point game, and we've got a timeout. 3:54 to go in our fourth quarter. Timeout on the floor. Back after this, the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Hi, this is James with IdeaTech. We love bringing internet freedom to the residents and businesses of Buhler. IdeaTech is a proud supporter and the preferred internet provider of the Buhler Crusaders. As the Crusaders know, speed wins. We back up our lightning-fast internet with a customer-first philosophy. That means you will talk to a live person from our office in Buhler when you call in. If you're not already a customer, go to ideatech.com and click on Check Availability. Or you can call us at 620-543-5000 to inquire more about our services.
HKFM.
Well, coverage of Crusader basketball brought to you by Ad Astra Insurance, by Community National Bank and Trust, by Pleasant View Home, the Hutchinson Zoo, and by Scooters Coffee. Our ladies will play next. They will also take on Goodland in this consolation side of the bracket tonight. Finals tomorrow. Games begin at noon.
Guys, I am really impressed, no matter what happens in this game, with how Buhler has bounced back from such a tough effort yesterday, battling, the bug, coming out here on short rest and just.
Loser plays at noon, winner plays at 3 o'clock tomorrow, by the way. Jackson Miller's back in with his 4 fouls, so they've got 2 starters on the floor with 4 fouls each.
Good help.
And somebody forgot about that guy. Mole missed the 3, though, in the corner. Look at the hustle. That's all Asher Zachary, guys, just working for that rebound. Taps it out. Here comes Bryson. Bryson inside, tied up.
Ooh.
And they're going to call a foul on Mole.
That's a tough one for Mole.
He wanted the jump ball call and did not get it. So that is 4 now on 3 of their starters. Collette, Mole, and Miller, all with 4 fouls. Next Goodland foul will put Buhler at the free throw line, by the way.
Collette's got 4. Go
Holmberg. Ball tapped out of bounds off Miller.
We've got to be aggressive.
As Holmberg was driving the baseline, he had it slapped away and out of bounds under the basket.
Collette wants to play rugged, pump fake, get into his body. He'll give you a 5th foul.
Isaiah to play it in, 47-42.
Asher's arms.
Asher will reach out and get it out high, plays it to McCurdy. There's Jacob Miller, top of that circle. He'll try a 3. Oh, in and out, no good.
Boys right on line.
Rebound Goodland. They'll hold on to a 5-point lead with the ball. Here comes Collette. Trapped inside. Finds Cicero, now out high to Miller. Far side to Mole.
Got to stay with him. They need to get Luke off of him.
Down to 2:45 to play, 47-42. Holmberg guarding Mole out high. Mole drives right, left, double team. That's going to be a foul, and that'll put Mole at the line for 2.
Yeah, I'm guessing
they're going
to get, I think they'll get Bryson from coming over. No, I'm going to get Luke.
What? I thought that was, either way, neither one of them's in foul trouble, but I really thought that was Bryson's foul, not Luke's foul either way.
Yeah, at this point, it's only his first. Doesn't matter too much.
Here's the one thing. When they see that Luke is matched up on Mole at the top, someone's got to come and switch him off. Let Luke go guard a big somewhere underneath the basket.
Mole makes 2 free throws. He's 5 of 5 at the line.
And the way Goodland's offense is designed is they are trying to get mismatches.
49-42. Bryson brings it across the timeline to Isaiah. By front to Miller.
Switch screens, create mismatches.
Jacob drives, blow by, layup good for Jacob Miller. 49-44, lead cut to 5, but Buhler left the back door open on the other end, and Jackson Miller lays it up and in.
So if Jacob got an offensive foul for an illegal screen, was that not a clear out down there for Goodland?
Jacob Miller on a 3, short. Rebound, and Cicero became the meat in a Crusader sandwich there. He got caught in a collision between 2 Buhler players going after the ball, and it's going to be a foul on the Crusaders. That could not have felt good.
No. I would not want to be caught between Jacob and anything.
So that foul will be on Jacob, his second. They've had some buckets down the stretch, but they've not been able to get stops on the other end. Mole pulls up left side. Missed the shot.
Oh, what a rebound.
Rebound, Jacob Miller. And then Bryson can't handle the pass.
Foul number 5.
There's a scramble after it on the far side, and a whistle and a foul called. Is that on Mole?
It is.
He's done. So they will finish without their best player.
Yeah, I wish it would have happened a few minutes ago, but
Braylon Mole will finish with 21 points and foul out with 1:33 to go.
Okay.
51-44.
And Buhler's going to be on the line for the next.
Still a chance here, but boy, every shot now is really important.
And every foul on the Cowboys is going to put Buhler on the free throw line.
Jacob Miller, 1 of 1 at the line of the game. Buhler on the season as a team at 67%. Free throw is no good. Crusader basketball brought to you in part by Heartland Wealth Strategies by Dix Phillips 66. Hutchinson Regional Medical Center by The Hub and by Agri Center. Left the second one short. Rebound Jackson Miller. Tough not to score with the clock off.
Yeah, needed those.
For sure. Here comes Miller, who steps up in Mole's absence.
The clock.
Yeah. Don't you use every bit of the shot clock now?
Isaiah needs to take this ball.
I don't know why that wasn't a 5-second call.
Sato to Miller. Miller on a screen and drive block from blocked from behind by Asher, but a foul.
Tough break there.
Yeah, no, it's not looking good at this point. A tough 2 days. Just wonder too after the wins over Hutch and Mac. Miller misses the first free throw. So emotional, those 2 wins. They take a lot out of you. And you have to come to this tournament. Road trips take a lot out of you.
We knew this was going to be a gauntlet.
Yeah.
But it's going to make him a lot better in February.
Miller misses both. Asher Zachary with a rebound. Still a chance, but got to hurry here. 51-44. Well, you have no time to waste at this point. Yeah. Got to get something going in a hurry. Zay gets to the bucket, left it short, but draws a foul. Isaiah can go to the line and potentially make it a 5-point game.
Well, the more you can score with the clock not moving, that sure helps your case.
Right now, those 2 missed free throws a moment ago hurt. So Isaiah at the line. His free throw is no good. Isaiah 6 of 7 on the season, but he misses there. He'll have one more try. Missed free throws, missed opportunity here with the clock off late. Isaiah makes 1 of 2. Timeout of the floor. You're still only in a 2-possession game. 51-45. But it looked a lot better if you had those 3 free throws and it was only a 1-possession game.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But you just, it's hard to feel like tired legs at the end of quite a long run of games.
51-45 timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds. The Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
When it comes to quality athletic equipment, First Team Sports is a name you can trust. First Team has been manufacturing superior sports products since 1996. From dunk-proof basketball hoops and soccer goals to volleyball, pickleball, and tennis systems. First Team manufactures it all, even bleachers and stadium seats. Visit firstteaminc.com or stop by the showroom at 902 Corey Road in Hutchinson. First Team Sports, manufacturing superior athletic equipment.
HKFM.
51-45. Goodland by 6. Good offensive night for Holmberg. He bounces back. Another tough night so far for Isaiah and Bryson. We talked at the start about those 3 guards and how important they are to what Buhler has to do offensively to be successful.
You guys want to guess how many rebounds Asher has right now?
Golly, it's got to be at least 12.
Aaron?
13.
14 rebounds.
Okay.
My gosh.
Goodland against pressure, 50 seconds to go. Collette far side. He'll be fouled by McCurdy. That'll put Collette at the line as both teams are in the bonus here.
What's Collette on free throws?
He's 3 of 4. Yes.
I have him at 2 of 3, but yeah, maybe I may have missed one.
Oh, I never make a mistake, so I know you had to.
I mean, I'm obvious that that's the case.
He looks like probably not the person we want to foul if we can help it.
You've known me for a very long time. Have you ever known me to make a mistake?
Never, not one time.
That's exactly right. See, Bryson on that foul, his second. Collette makes 2 at the line, and it may be just a tough ask now.
Yeah. I mean, Goodland does a lot of things really well, and they never crack under pressure, as I was hoping they would.
Yeah, I don't feel holding to 50-ish points, so I don't feel bad about that effort.
No.
Just got to get the offense going. There's Zachary inside. Too many misses like that. Asher gets the rebound and puts it back up and in, though.
He wanted rebound number 15.
47, 53-47. It's a 6-point game again. We're going to foul again.
15. Do you remember anybody getting 15 rebounds in a while?
That's pretty
impressive. A big number.
Yeah. That foul will be the third on Jacob Miller. And Collette is going to go right back to the free throw line. And make his first here. Crusader basketball brought to you by Stang Plumbing and Design, by Kaufman Seeds, by First Team Sports, H&R Block, and by Wade Patton Insurance. 2 more made free throws by Collette. And it's 56-47. 27 seconds left. Now an 8-point game. Isaiah inside missed. Rebound tapped out loose. Out of bounds. Last touch by Goodland. Well, it doesn't get any easier. Baldwin boys are a really good boys team. And that's, I believe, who Buhler will get tomorrow in the 7th place game. Baldwin coming in for 1 game in the tournament.
And Buhler did win the Baldwin Invitational in summer, by the way. We got to go down there. And the Crusaders boys came out on top.
Okay. Isaiah to play it in with 18 seconds left. Into Jacob. He'll roll to the hoop with the left short. Rebound Goodland. That's going to do it. Goodland can dribble out the clock with the shot clock off. Goodland will improve to 5-2 on the year. And they'll be in that 5th place game tomorrow against Silver Lake. And Buhler will fall to 4-2. They've lost 4 straight. And they'll be matched up against Baldwin in that 7th place game tomorrow at noon. So we will have a noon game tomorrow, and we see where our girls stack out. They'll play next here later tonight. 55-47 is your final score. And we'll come back with our Rise Up Reno postgame after this on HKFM.
You've been listening to Buhler Crusader Basketball on HKFM. Coming up, we'll hear from Coach and name the Whitco Steel Products Player of the Game. Stream Crusader Basketball on your smartphone with the Ad Astra Radio app. 95.9 HKFM.
This is Darren Eddy with Ag 360 Insurance in Inman. For years, we've been known for our great service with our ag customers, but did you know we can handle your family or small business insurance needs as well? We would love an opportunity to sit down and visit with you about what we can do for you. As an independent agency, we can shop different coverage options for you. Stop by our office on Old K61 in Inman or give Cody Moores or myself a call today at 620-585-2128 or check us out online at ag360insurance.com.
Corn farmers, Kaufman Seeds is here to help you get the right corn hybrids for your farm. All of our corn is locally tested in environments consistent with your fields for multiple years before releasing. Kaufman Seeds selects corn hybrids with agronomic traits and disease tolerances important to Kansas farmers. We utilize multiple trait platforms to make sure you get the right hybrid for each individual field. Kaufman Seeds, your full-service, Kansas-based seed company for over 50 years. Find us at kaufmanseed.com.
Neufeld's Flooring in Buhler, a few miles out of the city, light years out of the ordinary. Since first opening their doors in 1965, Neufeld's Flooring has offered one-of-a-kind flooring and accessories that perfectly pull your project together. That long-standing tradition continues today. Regardless of budget, Neufeld's Flooring can help turn your dreams into realities. Visit their showroom at 110 West 2nd in Buhler and find Neufeld's Flooring online at neufelds.com.
For holiday traditions the whole family will love, celebrate the season at the Hutchinson Zoo's 10th annual Nights Before Christmas. Join us for 6 sparkling evenings, December 12th and 13th, 19th and 20th, 26th and 27th. Walk through festive light displays, sip on hot cocoa, and treat yourself to holiday cookies and a visit with Santa. Then, all aboard, hop on our holiday-themed train ride, creating fun family memories at the Hutchinson Zoo. Tickets are limited, so don't wait. Get details and tickets today at hutchinsonzoo.org.
Buhler Crusader Basketball on HKFM.
55-47, the final. Not a bad defensive effort for the Crusaders. They hold Goodland at 10 points under their season average. Got Goodland in some foul trouble late. Couldn't hit some free throws, but just second night in a row better tonight, but still just not enough offensive firepower. They had that single-digit first quarter, only 9 points in the first. Got them down 11 in the second quarter. And Matty, they dug out of the hole. They actually came back and took the lead in the third.
Yeah, between late second quarter and third, they went on a 15-0 run. That was really, really good, but just not able to sustain it. So much of that run happened because of really good defensive pressure. I just think that part of it, Aaron, I wonder, they're not playing a super deep rotation. It's really hard to high pressure the ball like that for an extended period of time. And on a team that doesn't have, just not just replete with scores, they're going to have to do it in transition, and they're going to have to do it with scheme. They just couldn't quite come up with enough.
Felt like they used up a lot of that offense in that comeback spurt. Holmberg with 16 points tonight, got him going back in the right direction. Got to come back tomorrow and get Isaiah and Bryson going.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, I really just think Isaiah can be more selfish. I certainly, he's got to play within Coach Tate's system, and I understand that, but he's a guy that can do so many things from so many different places, and he will make everybody's life easier. I think he can be. We talked about it before the game. I think he can do a little more shot hawking, and that would be okay with me.
Absolutely, Jacob Miller, Asher Zachary, really physical inside for those guys, and AZ finished with 15 rebounds.
That's unbelievable. He was so rugged inside, Aaron. And a lot of those times he's rebounding the ball with guys hanging on his arms. It was very impressive what Asher did.
He had only 8 rebounds short of Goodland's total.
Wow.
That's incredible.
23 total rebounds for Goodland, 15 for Asher.
Did a ton of work. We'll make Asher Zachary our Lithco Steel Products player of the game with those double-digit rebounds tonight. The expert in steel fabrication. Asher, 4 points, but 15 rebounds for the junior. Had a tough loss for Buhler tonight. 55-47. They'll get ready for that 7th place game. Quick turnaround at noon coming up tomorrow. Girls warming up on the floor, and they'll tip off here in about 10 minutes. Buhler and Goodland set to match up in the consolation semifinals in the final game of the night. Day 2 of this tournament at Rock Creek. We'll come back and get your final stats right after this on HKFM.
On the Rise Up Reno Locker Room Show, we'll bring you final stats in our Dix Phillips 66 postgame fill-up. Revisit live audio and video of today's game at adastraradio.com. Crusader basketball on HKFM.
Rise and shine. It's daylight time and time to go to your happy place. The Christmas season is a time for smiles, and good news, we sell them by the dozen. grab some hot, fresh daylight donuts made from scratch each morning. We start with flour each day, just like Daylight Donuts made them back in 1954. So spread some Christmas cheer this season by showing up with a box of Daylight Donuts, located at 1435 East 30th or 305 North Main in Hutchinson.
Hi, this is Jasmine with the marketing department at First National Bank. This holiday season, let First National Bank be your festive financial partner. Download our First National Bank app today and unwrap the gift of hassle-free banking so you can focus on what truly matters, making memories with your loved ones. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from all of us at the First. First National Bank, always first for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Even trying to enjoy a fun event can be difficult after the loss of a loved one. Unanswered questions, feelings of stress and grief are only natural. As the owner and director of Inman Funeral Home, I bring over 25 years of experience bringing comfort and empathy during time of loss. Rely on me to guide you through all aspects of planning a funeral service with compassion, dignity, and respect. I'm Athena Johnson with Inman Funeral Home. Find me at inmanfh.com.
Crisis doesn't look the same for everyone. If you're overwhelmed, concerned about a loved one, or just need someone to talk to, Horizons Mental Health Center's mobile crisis team is here. We offer 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week crisis support across 5 counties, by phone, in person, or via telehealth. No age requirements, no judgment, just real help when and where you need it. Call 1-800-794-0163 and ask for mobile crisis.
Buhler Crusader Basketball on HKFM.
Well, back here as the guys wrap up. One game on the consolation side to determine tomorrow's matchups. Buhler will play Baldwin in the noon 7th place game. Silver Lake and Goodland boys in the 3 o'clock 5th place game. And our final Dix Phillips 66 fill-up tonight. Every journey begins at a stop. Dix Phillips 66, 4th and Stevens in Hutch. Andrew?
It was a 7-point game at halftime. Buhler ends up falling to Goodland by 8. So outscored by 1 in the second half after taking the lead at one point in the third quarter. Crusaders go down 55-47, but out-rebounded the Cowboys 33-23. Buhler had 12 offensive rebounds to Goodland's 6. Each team had 9 turnovers. The Crusaders and Cowboys both were 3 for 3 from the free throw line in the first half. In the second half, Buhler shot 4, made just 1. And Goodland shot 13 and made 9 of them. So a big difference in the second half. Goodland got to the stripe. Buhler 3 for 18 from 3. That's just 17%. Goodland 7 for 24, as they were 29% from beyond the arc. And the Crusaders shot 38% from the field, 20 for 52 overall. Luke Holmberg, good bounce back night tonight for Luke. 16 points on 8 for 13 shooting. He had 4 rebounds to go with his 16 points. Jacob, 13 points, 5 for 13 shooting. He had 6 rebounds, 2 assists. Isaiah Heredia, 7 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, and 5 steals for Isaiah. And then Asher Zachary, just 4 points, but 15 rebounds. He had 2 assists to go with that as well. 6 of those 15 rebounds were on the offensive glass for Asher. That 6 offensive rebounds is the same as what Goodland had on the offensive glass as a team. Bryson McCurdy, 4 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 block. Jared Miller, 3 points and 1 rebound. Zach Chance, just 1 rebound. Landon Martinez, this surprised me. The only stat I have for him is 1 assist. And Gabe Edmond got in there too. Did not get a recordable positive stat. So the Crusaders, on to the next one. 55-47, they fall to Goodland here tonight.
All right, girls coming up. Buhler and Goodland for final game of day 2 here at the Flurry on the Flush. We're at Rock Creek High School, just north of St. George in the bustling metropolis of Flush. It's
I'm sorry, bustling what
It's
of
great.
what?
It's great to be here. All right, we'll get you set. Our girls' game next on HKFM.
Stay tuned next for Game 2 of our Buhler basketball doubleheader and the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Midway Motors, for every mile of life. Your home for Buhler Crusader basketball is HKFM.
Crusader fans, this is Lyle Gertzen, proud alum of Buhler High School and game day voice of Crusader football and basketball. I am honored to support Crusader athletics and academics. As your full-service real estate agent with Align Realty of Hutchinson, I bring over 30 years of experience in appraisal and real estate, ready to assist you with all of your real estate needs, finding homes for buyers and buyers for homes since 2013. Call or text me, Lyle Gertzen, with Align Realty, 620-899-4211.
Bank of the Plains, founded in 1906, has kept its tradition of serving fellow Kansans with integrity and innovation. Today, the bank continues to uphold these same values as they did 117 years ago. We'd like to visit with you in person, so please come by 517 East 30th in Hutch to learn more. Making your success simple, Bank of the Plains, an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
Buhler Crusader basketball on HKFM.
Well, get you set for the girls' game here momentarily. Do want to get some final thoughts on the boys' side from head coach Eric Tate. Coach, you hold them about 10 points under their average, so I don't feel bad about things necessarily defensively. Outside of that 15-0 run, though, you had in the third quarter, you just couldn't consistently get any offense going tonight.
Yeah, they were pretty tough defensively. Another night of them, Rock Creek last night, Goodland tonight, face guarding Isaiah. Make it someone else, another guard, step up, handle the ball. We just haven't found an answer for that in 24 hours. So I would say that is probably going to be the blueprint for us. We talked last night on our way home. You know, we might have shocked some people early, but now there's some tape on us. So Isaiah's obviously been playing really well. Two teams pretty much neutralized him. So it'll be a good little study for over break. Yeah,
Luke he struggled last night, able to break out of that and get his offensive game going again. And but when you have both Isaiah and Bryson don't have a ton of offensive output from either one of those guys, it makes it tough.
Yeah, you know, running us off the line. Thought Jacob did a pretty good job of stepping out, and you know he's tough. You gotta respect him, but you can take him, or he'll take you to the hole every time. So just finding some more guys, finding some way to move the ball a little bit better to get some more guys some touches. Feel like it sticks a lot right now. So.
All that said, you had a great run in the third quarter, and you were down 11. You get the lead back. Yep. Asher Zachary, 15 rebounds in the game, and those were a hard 15 too. That Miller kid inside for Goodland, he's a good player.
Yeah, they had some. You know, when you have film, you never know, especially the opponents we're not super familiar with. So. You don't get a great scout. You don't get a great look. You don't know, you know, if it says 6'3", you can't tell how thick they are, anything like that. So, you know, they're a little bit longer than maybe they looked and a little bit thicker, and they played pretty physical. So, just got to keep battling, working through that. Because we're going to have a lot of that in our league play, too.
All right, Coach. Well, we appreciate you. We'll see you tomorrow.
Sounds good. Thank you.
It's Coach Eric Tate as we get set for our girls' game. Starters coming up here momentarily. Maddie, girls, man, they had a tough one on Tuesday against Mac. I thought they played a lot better even in the loss last night. Really, the difference in the game was that the 2-minute stretch they had where they kind of struggled in the third quarter. Let's see if they can build off that tonight and take a very good Goodland team to the wire and maybe get a win that some people may not expect them to get here tonight. I think it'd be great.
Here's the deal. We know they'll compete. We know they'll play hard. I think really the story for both teams is pretty similar. Can they score? Can they score enough? And where is that offense going to come from? Obviously, as they're getting their normal starting group, a little more run together and learning how to play together, that will help.
Sure.
But that shooting has got to come from someone. Obviously, Ryan is working really hard inside. You know you're going to get some points dumped in from Naya off the bench. I thought it was really cool that Kinley came in last night, was able to get a shot in.
Yeah.
But I really think it's Ella and Tori. One of the two of them has got to score consistently double digits to take some pressure off.
Starters for Goodland, 5th-ranked team in Class 3A, 4-2 on the year, head coach Bill Bierman. And they will start like this. A 5'7" senior, number 1, Hope Bierman. A 5'10" senior, number 2, Libby Cure. A 5'5" senior, number 4, Allison Cure. A 5'9" senior, number 5, Lauren Linton. And a 5'5" senior, number 33, Jacelyn Gable. Bierman, Cure, Linton, and Gable for Goodland. For Buhler, head guard, a 5'5" junior, number 2, Tori Tustin. 5'6" junior, number 3, Ella Voss. 5'5" junior, number 5, Sydney Quint. And a 5'5" senior, number 10, Jenna Lackey. And in the post, a 5'7" junior, number 30, Ryan Gotti. Coach John Darrow in his 3rd season. Buhler home whites trimmed in maroon. Maroon lettering is the home team tonight. Black unis trimmed in gold. Gold lettering for Goodland. Great start for Goodland. They win the tip, and Hope Bierman goes right to the bucket and lays it up and in. Goodland won 14 games a year ago. Lost in the sub-state finals. 4th at 3A state 2 years ago. Here's Tustin down low. And a whistle and a foul call.
And Goodland opens up in a 1-3-1. They're gonna trap the corners. So they just pulled out of it, but looks like they may be willing to kind of go between defenses.
Starting lineups tonight brought to you by Heartland Wealth Strategies. Located inside Heartland Credit Union, 29th and Main in Hutch. Here's Gotti tied up. He'll call the jump ball, and the arrow should help Buhler retain possession. Ella Voss back in the starting lineup for a second night. Sydney Quint gets the start tonight as well for Buhler. A little different look for Darrow. The starters, and Ryan Gotti, 10-footer, right side, rattles in and ties the game at 2.
Love that little inbounds play. Nice, easy little pass for Ella. Ryan didn't even put it on the deck, immediately shot it.
Goodland the other way. Right side block, shot too strong by Linton. Offensive board for Goodland.
Oh, that
travel. Really close.
That was a problem last night for Buhler, was giving up those offensive boards. So there's a shot up and in for Libby Cure. Buhler lost last night 53-42, and they were out rebounded in that game by 13 against Rock Creek. 4-2 Goodland and a steal.
We saw the Buhler boys come out in a 1-3-1. Goodland girls out in a 1-3-1 here early too.
Ball knocked loose down low. Ella Voss is going to come up with it. Here comes Ella up the far side of the floor, right to left. Pulls up over the defender and swishes it right in there.
Well, that's nice, isn't it?
More of that. Inject it into my veins. Let's take a bunch of those tonight.
4-4 on the far side jumper by Ella. Goodland the other way, wanting to work inside, boy.
Ooh. Man, that's good footwork by Cure.
Cure is tough down low. 6-4 Goodland by 2. She's a load inside, huh?
I don't think it's nice to say that about a lady, Aaron.
I don't mean that she's physically alone.
I'm just kidding. I'm just teasing you.
Ball knocked loose. Poked away in the lane. Goodland comes up with it. Her footwork is tough to...
Yes.
Tough to handle.
Ooh, almost a steal.
Tori went for the steal. Goodland inside block by Ryan, but they'll call a foul, and that'll put Cure at the line. Boy, they are consistently, guys, trip after trip, looking for Cure in the post.
Yeah, they're going to pound the ball inside, aren't they? Either Cure or Bierman.
Goodland averages 46.5 points a game. First free throw by Cure is good. Substitutions here. Nia Sewell and Sydney Quint out for Buhler.
Nia told me she's feeling a lot better today.
Gable's going to come off the floor for Goodland, replaced. I'll get you the number here in a second. Free throw is good, both of them. Cure's got 6 early points.
I think Goodland, guys and girls, they've got some people down there teaching footwork to the post players extremely well.
I agree. Ryan's got to get rid of it.
McKenna Schick is coming to the ballgame for Goodland. Here's.
And they got active hands, too.
Naya out high. Boy, ball's got to move. Naya, where are you going? Off to Gotti. Finds Ryan at 2. That's where she's going.
Nice little dump
4
off.
early for Ryan.
What a nice dump off. A nice, easy shot. That pass was right in the shot pocket.
And I think that's a move that last year Naya would have just forced to the goal and not got a good look.
I agree with you.
Patient pass.
6. Goodland back in there, half court. Bierman's got it out high. Far side, Emily Stargles in the game as well.
Good shot.
Naya with a rejection out on the wing, though. 3 missed by Bierman. Rebound inside, and Gotti gets tied up with Stargel. Who they're going to get the foul on?
I think they're going to get Tori from behind.
Oh, that's a huge break because that would have been 2 on Ryan.
This is going to be a very tough task to keep these Goodland Cowgirls off of the glass. We are giving up size at every position.
Inside shot missed, but Bierman gets the rebound, misses the putback. Ryan battling for the rebound. And Schick gets it. She's fouled, and she's going to go to the line, and that is 2 on Ryan Gotti. That will get Maddie Stallman to the scores table here.
Defensively, you have to do your work early. You cannot wait until they get the rebound to try to get physical. When the shot goes up, you have to get physical.
So Ryan Gotti with 4 early points but 2 early fouls comes out of the game, replaced by Maddie Stallman. Second free throw is good. And Schick makes 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point lead again, 10-6. And where's the ball going? Out of bounds.
It's just a panic turnover.
That'll be a turnover on Buhler. 4:47 to go here in the quarter. Crusader basketball brought to you by First National Bank, by Rise Up Reno, I Need a Cleaners, by Holly Sweet Treats, and by Apple Lane Animal Hospital. Goodland ball.
Good defense by
Up
Jenna.
by 4, right side 3 on the way. Short, there's another rebound. And the putback is up and in by Schick. Boy, Buhler's just getting, much like last night, they are getting hurt on the glass. And it's 12-6, 6-point game. Is that 5 offensive rebounds for Goodland? 4?
4 offensive rebounds, yep.
All right, time out of the floor. We'll step aside from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
This is Annette with Annette KF Insurance. Inflation is hitting us hard, so it's a good time to review the cost and coverage of your auto and homeowners insurance. As an independent agent, I represent Goodville Mutual and several other fine companies. Stop by Annette Epp Insurance in Hutchinson at 2500 North Main, Suite E, or call 620-662-4900.
HKFM.
Well, if you're going to have a chance in this game, you've got to find an answer for the length of Goodland inside on the glass. And so far, they have not. And it's got Goodland a 6-point lead. Feel like good early defense, but then you give them those second and third opportunities. You just can't do that.
That's it. You have to finish the possession by clearing the glass. You have to.
2-3 now, look, for Goodland.
And they're going to blitz it.
Ella to Naya. Then Naya tried to sneak it into Maddie, and it wasn't there, but Tori took it right back. Here's Maddie inside.
Ooh, what a move.
Yes, and a foul. Maddie Stallman.
And the step over. When your defender falls down, just step right on over her, Maddie. Let's go, Mad Dog.
That was a Mad Dog move. That was the probably, the best move we've seen from Maddie, at least coming from out front. She's had some good stuff underneath, but man.
It's the second person on Allison Curran. I like the aggressiveness.
Absolutely.
Maddie just 2 of 6 on the year at the free throw line here early. Missed the free throw. Naya somehow got the rebound amongst 3 Cowgirls, but fell down. City Quint's going to return. Jenna Lackey is out for Buhler. So 12-8 is our score. It's a 4-point game. Goodland ball, 4 minutes to go in the quarter.
They're in the zone. Buhler is.
Right side, Stargel's got it.
I don't know.
In the lane, ball deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with Goodland.
I don't know that going zone is going to help the rebounding problem. It is so hard to rebound out of the zone.
Like you said in the guys game, you got to find a body.
Do your work early.
Joanna Pujols will check into the game now for Goodland. Inside, ball deflected. And Stallman's going to tie up. Got Bierman tied up. Goodland will keep it on the arrow.
Man, they just keep coming in with long bodies, don't they?
Yeah.
They indeed do.
And with no Ryan for at least the remainder of the first quarter,
we are given.
Maddie has her work cut out for her, but so far she's playing tough.
I'm quite sure the illness, of course, we didn't have Nia last night. Not sure who on the bench is. What coach's rotation is going to like. We haven't seen Kaya
yet to play.
She's been ill. I think the whole team has at one point or another. Nia knocks it away, comes up with a steal, plays it ahead to Tustin. Oh, Tori!
That's a foul. That is a foul.
Call a travel on Tustin. Tori's so fast.
That was a phenomenal pass from Nia. My gosh.
She couldn't stop herself. She just got to travel.
You just got to take it up. If it gets blocked, it gets blocked.
I had thought that the defender slid by and grabbed Tori's arm, but apparently she got enough ball to not be a foul. And
Goodland back the other way, up by 4, 3:26 to go in the first. There's a three, right side. It misses strong, but rebound contested. Goodland comes up with it, knocked loose though in the lane, and Ellis got it. Plays it ahead to Nia.
Good move.
Sewell inside, missed the shot, but a foul.
It's a pretty good little hezzy by Nia. Allowed the defender to slide in front of her, and then before she could get set, Nia ran right at her.
They're finding a way, despite that height mismatch here in the last little bit, to clog up the lane enough to make it tough on Goodland.
Absolutely.
So Sewell at the line, free throw is good. That foul, the first on Hope Bierman. We saw McPherson do this to us the other night. That's kind of a Coach Kenneman staple, is part of our strategies. We're going to make you play terrible. Just got to do a little bit of that dirty work on the inside. We've got a timeout. 12-9 is our score. And Buhler trying to inch themselves back into this at the free throw line. We'll step aside for 30 seconds from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Struggling to catch your breath? Whether it's asthma, COPD, or pulmonary dysfunction, Hutchison Pulmonology Associates are here to help you breathe easier and live life to the fullest. Don't let breathing problems hold you back. With expert care and personalized treatment, we're here for you every breath of the way. Visit hutchregional.com or call 620-513-4800 today. Breathe better, feel better with Hutchison Regional.
HKFM.
So after we've iced the kicker here, now he's going to have one more free throw attempt.
I am, by the way, not a fan of that. The icing the kicker thing, I don't think statistically does hardly anything. Matt?
I don't know.
Well, she made the free throw, so I guess not.
I think it just gives the kicker more time to settle down.
2-point game. Goodland against Buhler's press.
Go get that.
Get it off to Bierman. Far corner pass to Gable. Out high to Stargell.
She does not want the ball in her hands.
Good defense here. Boy, backdoor cut. Shot up, shot strong by Linton. Rebound, Stallman. Boy, Maddie's done some real work since she's come in the game.
And we had to scramble to rotate back to where we needed to be defensively there. And did an excellent job.
Ella tried to thread the needle to Quint. That window was open, but it closed fast, and Goodland comes away with a steal. Up top of three, short, rebound loose in that lane. On the deck, scramble for it. Goodland's going to come up with it.
Couple of possessions, Ella's picked her dribble up high. She's got to keep that dribble so that she stays mobile.
Right side three, that won't
Good
go.
box out, Jenna.
Yes.
And rebound Buhler after the missed three. Ahead, Quint with the left. Oh, too strong.
It's a really good pass. That's a good shot, though.
Goodland backed away, other way inside. Boy, you get pure position inside, game over.
Yeah, she is trouble.
14-10 timeout, 4-point Goodland lead. 1:52 now to go in this first quarter.
We're missing some opportunities with layups that came from perfect passes,
yes,
dimes
sure.
across the court, and then we're letting it miss off the back of the rim or the front of the rim.
Coverage of Crusader basketball brought to you by Bank of the Plains, by Plaza Estill Realty, by the Bradbury Company, by Prairie Star Health Center, and by Hutchinson Community College. After tomorrow, of course, we'll have the finals here of Rock Creek, and they will be off until January the 6th when we go to Towanda. So subs in out of this timeout for Coach Darrow is Kinley Combs, Zoe Dick, Addie Keller, Kinsey Polk, and Kaya Edmond all check in, a fresh 5. So now Addie takes over that really important job of rebounding inside. Zoe Dick got too deep along the baseline and stepped out of bounds.
We saw Zoe and Keller and Combs yesterday kind of have a coming out party just a little bit.
Yeah. Addie hasn't developed that explosive scoring ability that
she almost
that
got
her sister had, but she is super athletic.
Yeah, she's on her way. I think we're gonna see a lot of improvement this year, and then next year it's just gonna be.
She's gonna be a problem.
Yep.
There's a elbow jumper missed by Goodland. Rebound though in that lane. There's another offensive board, and Laura Linton puts it up and in. 16-10, Goodland by 6 the other way. Kinsey Polk got ran into and fouled.
Like a little knee-to-knee contact.
Yeah, that stings for a little bit.
Bierman's going to return here for Goodland as Buhler played in right in front of the Goodland bench. Minute 3 to go in this quarter. Kinsey to play it in. Kaya in the corner. Back to Paul. Went right through her hands. Goodland the other way. This one a foul called. It's going to put Schick at the line.
So something important there, we saw Zoe follow through after the foul was down low. Zoe kept going up, blocked the shot to make sure there wasn't an and one. That's a heady play by a sophomore?
Yep, I agree with you.
Free throw by Schick misses. Foul on Kinley Combs, her first.
So that took away 2 points, potentially 3 if she misses this one.
Second free throw is in there and good. Buhler hasn't scored in a while here. You need a bucket. Down 7.
No.
Bad pass and a foul, and is that going to be 2 on Kinley? I don't know that I agree with the whistle. But
that's why they don't give you one, Aaron, or me, and probably Matt.
But that should have never happened because the pass that it led to should have never happened.
Yeah, exactly. It was a pass into nowhere.
And Bierman hits the first at the line. It's one of those things where one thing leads to another, is that?
Yeah, once you get caught in the trap, you can't just get so nervous.
Second of the 2 missed by Bierman. Ball goes out of bounds on the rebound. It's now 18-10.
And another second chance opportunity here for Goodland.
Goodland will play it in. Bierman inside, position, scores it.
That inbounds play, they just bring the inbounder right back underneath to post up and get position. We've got to see that coming.
It's a 10-point game. There's Edmond. Kaya along the baseline. Kicks to Kinley. She'll try the 3. It hits back iron, missed. And rebound tapped about, and Goodland comes up with it.
I do not mind that shot from Kinley at all.
She can hit.
Yeah, the officials that were so eager to call travel yesterday, I don't think are the officials that we have today, because there's been some happy feet not getting called.
Shot clock off, 8 seconds to play. Goodland up 10. Yeah, inside Pratt's cured, missed strong, but a foul.
Yeah, you just got to move in front of that quicker. if you're trailing the post cutting through like that, you're already toast.
This is a 8-0 run by Goodland. Edmond with the foul. Free throw by Cure is no good. One more coming. And it's good. It's an 11-point game. So a 9-0 Goodland run, 21-10. And we are at the end of the first. Zoe Dick missed the shot. 5 starters coming back to the bench here as we go to the second. 21-10 Goodland from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Calling all Crusader fans, this is Jen Stallman, and whether it's Friday Night Lights, championship dreams, or band competitions, your support fuels the pride, passion, and performance of our Buhler High School students. Join the Booster Club today to support the Crusaders. Be sure to follow the Crusader Closet and Booster Club on Facebook for events and new Crusader apparel arrivals.
Do you have the right financial advisor to help you reach your goals? Ameriprise Advisors can provide personalized, goal-based advice to help you feel more confident about your financial future. Call me, Zach Trump, with Prairie Hills Financial Group of Ameriprise Financial Services at 620-663-7478. Office is located at 1724 East 30th, Hutchinson, Kansas. Ameriprise Financial cannot guarantee future financial results. Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, member FINRA and SIPC.
HKFM.
21-10 Goodland as we start the second. And boy, what's impressed me about Cowgirls is it's all come at the rim.
Yeah, length. They pound. They've got a plan. They are trying to pound the ball inside, and they don't get really in a rush. They just pass around until they get the good angle, a good entry pass, and they go to work.
So Voss, Lackey, Quint, Tustin, and Sewell. Well, who's going to be the rebounder out of this group now? It is a 5-guard lineup. And Tori, that was a tough pass to handle in the corner, and she can't. Out of bounds.
Guys, that is turnover number 10 on the Crusaders. Eesh.
This lineup is going to struggle against that length. Just in the corner. Played off to Bierman out high, far side to Stargell. I guess if you don't let him get it in there, it doesn't matter, huh?
Yeah.
Bierman. Far side, Stargell, and she's called for a travel. Yeah, hey, if you don't ever let him get it in the post, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, they're flying around. Now Buhler's got to come up with an answer to this 1-3-1 half-court trap because the trap is blitzing and we are getting stuck.
And Goodland 0 for 4 on three-pointers, so they haven't been hurting us from out there exactly, but they've got 6 offensive rebounds, so they keep putting them back in.
Oh, nice pocket pass to Tori, but she gets tied up. So that one, I love that defense.
Yeah, I mean,
because it forces you to go one way or the other, and you get stuck.
Yes.
Goodland back the other way after the tie-up inside. Bierman's got it, right side circle, guarded by Ella. Out front to Cure, Allison Cure, far side to Gable. Here's Bierman on a 3, and it banks in.
Yikes.
I had to say that they hadn't hit one yet, didn't I?
24-10, lead is 13. This is headed in the wrong direction quickly. Now a steal. Goodland ahead, numbers, layup good. Libby Cure and another timeout. And Goodland has opened up a 16-point advantage, 6:22 to go in the half. Buhler stuck on 10 for a while. Back in 30 seconds from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
From their beginnings in 1989, Wifco Steel Products has grown to be the premier supplier of storage tank hardware in the U.S. and Canada, and they're still growing. Apply today at wifcosp.com. Wifco Steel Products, the experts in steel fabrication.
At Mid-Kansas Credit Union, we live by our motto,
grounded in the past, growing for the future. We are a full-service credit union with offices in Mound Ridge and Buhler. Mid-Kansas Credit Union would like to wish all the athletes the best of luck as they compete this season.
HKFM.
Well, this has been quite the tournament here in day 2. The stacked field. We had 7 ranked girls teams, 6 on the boys' side, and it has proven to be tough here so far for our Crusaders. Our ladies have got to dig deep. Been impressed with the teams we've seen, how disciplined they are in the things that they want to do.
Yes.
And I've been impressed with this Goodland team, and they didn't win yesterday. Tough. Here's Ella.
This bracket is just loaded.
Far side. Off to Quint, back to Voss.
That's too tight of a window, girls.
Trying that bounce pass, that entry into the lane, and that's about the 3rd time that's been taken away. Goodland the other way.
I mean, again,
Goodland 4th at state 2 years ago, lost in the sub-state final last year.
I don't want to make this the silver lining every time, but I really feel like
Naya had her trapped and then let her out of it with a foul.
Yeah, she just hit her.
This is another team that you can really watch film and just learn from, because they do the things we're trying to do, but better.
Yes and no. They're doing it with so much length that we just don't have. Like you can't fake length. And so, like,
I mean, defensively,
that's fair.
Right
but
side,
again,
the 3, Bierman missed. Ella saved the rebound to Torrey. Off to Ella, 26-10, 5:25 to go before halftime. Ella's got it out front. Off to Naya. That's about 3 times now where I'm not sure what Ella's seeing there.
Yeah,
the pass is not there.
She's just not taking care of the ball.
And that's very unusual for her. That's just not Ella-like. Fortunate to hear that a Goodland player went off a Goodland player, maybe kicked or out of bounds.
They got
how do they call the foul?
The loose ball foul.
Gable.
Yeah.
On Gable, yeah, sorry. But Goodland's going to steal the inbounds pass. Bierman comes up with it. Into front court.
Good try, Sid.
There's steal by Quint. Open 3, and that banks in for Cure. Allison Cure's first bucket.
Is it the second 3 they've hit off the backboard?
It is.
29-10. This is a 17-0 Goodland run. Up by 19. Naya in the lane, tied up and fouled.
So
this run started at the 1:52 mark in the second quarter. Buhler has not scored. We're down to 4:52 here to go. Voss and Lackey come out. Stallman and Gotti back in.
Yeah, the coaches in football, offensive line, they have the tablet down there, and they say, look, this is what they're doing. If we could do that with Ella right now and say, look, these passes are not there.
Buhler has not scored in over 5 minutes.
I think Ella would look at it and be like, oh, man, what am I doing?
Naya caught in the lane. They're going to call that in the act of shooting. Okay.
Oh, yeah, no, that's great stuff.
Naya's going to go to the line. That foul, the second. Make that the first on Libby Cure. Naya at the line, misses the first. After making her first 2 earlier tonight, 60% on the year. One more for Sewell. And in and out, no good. Rebound, Goodland. Steal by Tustian. She stepped out of bounds.
Man, she's working so hard. I think they were checking Sid, maybe gotten popped in the mouth. They just wanted to make sure she was okay.
Full court press by the Crusaders. Goodland able to pass out of it, but then a bounce pass coming up the floor in front of the Buhler bench. Hayden Short couldn't handle it. Buhler's going to get it back. Last bucket for Buhler. .310 to play in the first quarter. So it's been well over 5 minutes now. Ryan Gotti along 2 missed. Rebound tied up, and the jump ball will keep it with Buhler.
Let's hear it for 3 white shirts around the ball on that miss. Love that kind of work happening around the basket.
It's been over 6 minutes now since Buhler has scored a point.
We still got girls battling. Like Matt said, that rebound, Sydney was not going to let somebody steal that from her.
Nia plays it out high to Maddie. Our side Sydney. Now off to Tori. T drives right into 2 defenders and has it taken away. Now kicked from behind the other way, out of bounds. It'll stay with Goodland. Crusader basketball brought to you by Blue Stem Communities, by AJ's Sports Grill, Buhler Dental Care, Central Prairie Co-op, and Hutch Auto Body. Tori touched it out. Zoe Dick back in. Goodland to play it in comfortably up here, 29-10. Allison Cure between the circles, guarded by Ryan Gotti. Off the bounce, right side, Hayden Short. Inside, shot too strong, rebound, put back no, rebound again, put back yes for Libby Cure. She's really good.
Well, and big. They're just all so big.
31-10. I believe the word you're looking for is long.
Long, that's fair.
There's another steal. And coming the other way with a foul. Should be on Maddie.
I think it'll be on Nia.
Okay. Nia Sewell picks up her second. Addie Keller in, Nia Sewell out. Late night last night. Pulled into the driveway about 12:45. These kids had to get up and go to school and take finals this morning and then get back on a bus.
Great job by Zoe.
Forcing a foul there, an offensive foul on Goodland. Charge to Emily Stargell, her first, so a turnover on the Cowgirls. Here's Quint across the timeline, Keller left side. Addie's got it. Out high to Ryan. Trapped, plays through it, but double dribbles. And Ryan disagrees. Very politely disagreed, but
we got to be getting close to 20 turnovers, 17 for the Lady Crusaders.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you, you can't have 17 in a game.
No.
And we're not to halftime yet. So Goodland ball, still stuck on 10. They have not scored in the fourth quarter. There's another jump ball, and the arrow will keep it with Goodland.
Great job by Sid, just continuing to battle. So undersized, man. They just bring in, and they go from
length after length
after
length.
So tall. It's a little bit like little kid basketball when if you had the
top, swishes home a 3 for Emily Stargell. That's what people stay look at me like, man, you're so tall.
Like in little kid basketball, when you have the tall kids, you win.
34-10, 24-point lead.
You mean when you play against little kids?
When I
Matt,
play little kid basketball, yes, I'm tall.
saying
I'm very tall.
When you used to coach little kids in basketball, if you happen to have the tall kid, you win. Because they can just stand under there and clean up the glass.
But I had Isaiah so he could go around him and hit threes when he was 5 years old.
It's another Buhler turnover. Goodland coming the other way, up 34-10. 2:31 to go in this half. Bierman, far side, Cure. In the corner, too short.
Zoe almost got to that.
Far side 3. Switches through Allison Cure's second.
I thought their specialty was going inside, but they're saying, nope, we've got some other things we can do.
Lead this by 27. Wow. And Kaya out front is foul.
You know what you got to like about a team like Goodland? They go and they've got a huge lead. Yeah, they hit the three, but then they go back on defense and they're just as ferocious as they've been all game. I mean, there's no let up, and they just make your life miserable if you're the other team, especially if you're undersized, of course.
Kai Edmond at the free throw line makes the first free throw. That breaks. I'm not good with math, guys. Somebody do this for me.
9 minutes.
3:10 to go in the first, down to 2:03 to go in the second.
9 minutes, yep.
9 minutes. And Kaya makes them both.
All right, good job, Kaya.
37-12. 2:03 left here in the half.
Just a hair tie issue. I'm gonna clean it up and get back going.
I have those issues all the time.
First half, the second quarter in particular, feels like it's taken forever. Bierman's got it in front court. Far side to Stargell. Long pass inside.
Hey, Maddie.
I think. Did we get a gift there? I mean, great defense by Maddie.
I think she got her hand up and it tipped off of her fingers and then off the other player's fingers.
Off of Schick inside?
Yeah.
Okay. Dick gets tied up in the lane. That ball's going to go out of bounds off Goodland.
Yeah, you get in the corner, you got to get out of there in a hurry.
They are going to trap the baseline, and so that's about the 5th time that we've caught the ball in the baseline and we turn to drive baseline. The defender in the 1-3-1 is coming from the middle of the floor out. It's not there.
There's Kaya around the outside, now drives inside. Ball kicked and a steal. Goodland the other way. And contact inside as Stargell tried to get in the lane. There'll be a foul on Kaya Edmond.
Number 3.
.117 to go in the half, 37-12. Allison Cure, right side to Hope Bierman, and there's another 3. 40-12, a 40-point half, guys. That is just insane. Now a steal. Goodland the other way. Inside, Cure wants 2 more, and she'll get it.
It's just bully ball right now. I mean,
yeah. Even their threes are coming from high-low action.
Yeah.
I mean, they're easy looks.
Edmond to Stallman in the lane, missed but a foul. Maddie will have 2 at the line. This is what it felt like when I got beat up on the playground as a kid.
I really like.
I feel like that happened a lot.
I really like the design of a lot of Goodland's offensive sets, yes, but their inbounds plays. They're really simple, but man, are they effective.
Maddie came into the game just 2 of 6 at the line, misses the first here. Ella and Tori will return. Addie and Kaya go out. 1 more at the line for Stallman. And Maddie makes the second. I feel like you were the bully in grade school, Matt.
No, I was tiny, man.
You were like
late bloomer.
You were like Gary Coleman with an attitude.
Well, I don't know that I was that tiny.
42-13.
What you talking about, Aaron? See what I did there?
I like it.
Matt was bald when he was 5. There's a knockaway. Good defense by Maddie. Here comes Zoe. Back to Maddie. And a girl, yes! Oh, they're going to wave it off. Mr. Official. On a night like tonight.
Cut a girl some slack, would you?
Maddie, I will say, she's doing some good things tonight. And was that Zoe that would have had the assist on that?
It is.
What a beautiful little dump off. Too bad it didn't count.
42-13. We are to halftime. All Goodland here in this girls' consolation game. Our Community National Bank and Trust halftime report is next on HKFM.
Stay tuned for the Community National Bank and Trust halftime report. Community National Bank and Trust. Small enough to know you, big enough to serve you. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
Hi, this is Lucas Sawyer, Market President with Community National Bank and Trust. Community National is a Kansas-based bank focused on our customers and growing the communities we call home. With over $2 billion in assets, 40 locations, CNB&T has the resources and technology to make your banking even more convenient than before. Stop by one of our banking centers in Stafford, Buhler, Inman, or Hutchinson today, or check out mybankcnb.com. Member FDIC, Community National Bank and Trust, your community bank.
Do you need custom shirts, hoodies, polos, or other apparel printed or embroidered? Hi, this is Tyler with 37 Print Company in Hutch. Whether it's for your sports team, business, or church, we've got you covered. Check out our work on our Facebook page at 37 Print Co. We print shirts.
Why choose I Need a Cleaners? Expert dry cleaning and our professional shirt service. We take time to care for all your special items. When laundry piles up, let us do it for you. I Need a Cleaners. It's where to take your clothes.
This is Lane Gillespie with your Ad Astra Radio halftime report. Don't forget you can tune in to 98.9 1540 KMCP around the McPherson area or 92.3 1510 KLQR around the Golden Belt area, as well as on adastraradio.com and the Ad Astra Radio app for the high school basketball scoreboard show tonight at 10:30. This morning, the Kansas City Royals announced that they have acquired a left-handed pitcher, Matt Strom, from the Philadelphia Phillies in a trade in exchange for right-handed pitcher Jonathan Bolin. Strom, who used to play in the Jayhawk Conference collegiately at Neosho County Community College in Chanute, returns to the Royals after being in KC from 2016 and into 2017, but he was with the Phillies for the last few seasons where he was a part of the National League All-Star team in 2024. This past year, he had a 2-3 win-loss record out of the bullpen with a 2.74 ERA in 66 games, where in 62 1/3 innings pitched, he struck out 70 batters and he walked only 20. Well, the Kansas City Chiefs continued practice yesterday, but the injuries continue to stack up as they prepare to face off against the Tennessee Titans on Sunday. Defensive tackle Derek Nottie was added to the injury report yesterday due to an illness. Chris Jones was still a limited participant with a hamstring injury. Linebacker Leo Chenal, offensive linemen Jalen Moore and Jawan Taylor, and wide receivers Rashee Rice and Tyquan Thornton did not practice for the second straight day. Defensive back Trent McDuffie did return to practice on Thursday, but he was limited. Kickoff on Sunday is at noon. And tonight officially begins this season's college football playoff. It is the second rendition of the 12-team playoff. The opening round starts off tonight as the number 8 Oklahoma Sooners face off against the number 9 Alabama Crimson Tide at 7 o'clock. The winner of that game faces Indiana next week. Then there will be 3 games tomorrow. Number 7 Texas A&M hosts number 10 Miami at 11 a.m. as whoever wins will play number 2 Ohio State in the next round. Number 6 Ole Miss will host number 11 Tulane at 2:30 on Saturday. The winner of that game plays Georgia. And then number 5 Oregon will host number 12 James Madison. The winner of that game will face the Big 12 champions Texas Tech. And tomorrow morning, the Kansas State Wildcats men's basketball team faces off against the South Dakota Coyotes at Bramlage Coliseum in what will be their final game just before the holiday break. K-State is currently 7-4 on the year, but they are in the midst of a 2-game winning streak after defeating Creighton last Saturday, 83-76. South Dakota enters 7-6 out of the Missouri Valley Conference, and it is the 11th overall meeting between K-State and South Dakota. K-State has won all 10 meetings, but the last time they met was in 2015. Tip-off on Saturday is at 11 a.m. That's your halftime report. More basketball coverage is coming up next.
More of the Community National Bank and Trust halftime report is next. Coming up, highlights from other sports action and our Dix Phillips 66 first half fill-up. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
Got a tough to-do list? Tackle it with an even tougher Can-Am Defender. Agri Center has just the one for you. This capable and clever side-by-side for work gets the job done. With a class-leading 69 foot-pounds of torque and up to 2,500 pounds towing capacity. Come see us in Hutchinson and Salina to learn more about the 2025 Can-Am Defender HD10. No matter the task, no matter the terrain, you can rely on the Can-Am Defender. So head on down to Agri Center, just named 2023 National Dealer of the Year in Hutchinson and Salina.
Hello fans, Monty Cross with HCU Investment Insurance Services, and as an alumni of Buhler, I am proud to sponsor Crusader Sports. HCU Investment Insurance Services is located inside Heartland Credit Union at 23rd and Severance in Hutchison. Call me today at 620-669-0177 or 800-428-8472. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC. Insurance products offered through LPL Financial or its licensed affiliates.
Buhler Crusader Basketball on HKFM.
All back here at halftime. Coverage of Crusader Basketball brought to you by Mennonite Friendship Communities, by Quality Body Shop, Midwest Single Source, by American Family Agent Tara Haslauer, and by Pools Plus. 2 21-point quarters from Goodland. Buhler went 9 minutes without a point in that second quarter. First into the second, and Goodland leads 42-13. So here's what I'm going to do. We've talked at length about the length of Goodland. Let me find a positive here. I really appreciate what Maddie Stallman came in and did, her effort.
I could not agree with you more. I thought Maddie really battled. Again, she's a post player who is giving up sometimes 4 and 5, 6 inches. But she is battling her tail off and showing a little bit of offensive ability too. And again, you know, Aaron, we've kind of knew coming into the season this team was going to struggle to score from time to time. Where are they going to get that scoring from? Obviously, they're going to need some of those upperclassmen to score the ball more. But even if they can get role players each scoring 4, 6, 8 points a game, that really helps.
I know we're physically tired. We look mentally tired as well.
Well, the opening part of this season has been just brutal. Not just in terms of the number of games, but kids that have been missing time with injury, and then also games against some pretty big schools. We need to do a little bit of SEC scheduling and.
Oh, it's coming.
Play some Alcorn State and some
the Citadel.
So la.
The 3 games out of break will be very winnable. So it's coming. Just got to get there.
It is just so hard to start. I mean, you come out of the gate and you're playing teams that are all legitimate teams, legitimate squads. It's tough.
Yeah. So 42-13 at the half. Bierman, Cure. That length, and they can shoot it from the outside too. Ryan Gotti leads Buhler with 4 points. We'll take a quick break here, come back, and Andrew can wrap up the half with some final numbers for us. We'll do that next on HKFM.
At Pleasant View Home, we believe memory care should feel like home. That's why our memory care unit offers private rooms, a secure courtyard, and 24/7 care from staff trained in Alzheimer's and dementia support. Residents enjoy full lives guided by their own choices with daily activities designed just for them. We don't just care, we honor the person behind the memory. Come see the difference at Pleasant View Home in Inman.
Whether you want a small home remodel or need repairs done or have a brand new build project in mind, Erickson Custom Building is your choice. All of us at Erickson Custom Building would like to thank our customers for 20 years of business and friendship. Brian and the crew at Erickson have spent those years developing excellent customer service and quality leadership for all types of projects, big or small, traditional or trendy. When your project is finished, it will reflect your vision for quality and follow-through that exceeds your expectations, not your budget. Call Erickson Custom Building or find us on the web at ericksoncustombldg.com.
HKFM.
Well, about 30 seconds left here before the second half. Andrew, just maybe. None of the numbers look great.
42-13 Goodland, and the Cowgirls have 3 times more shot attempts than Buhler. They're 15 for 28 from the field. Buhler 4 for 9 total from the field. Ryan Gotti 4 points, Maddie 3, Naya 2, Kaya 2, Ella 2. 5 for 10 is Goodland from beyond the arc, and 7 for 10 from the stripe.
Man, I hate this because I feel like we battled and did some really good things last night. Here's Ella on a three out of the halftime break missed. Rebound in the lane. Naya getting the start in the second half. Puts it back up and in. So Sewell for two. It's her first field goal.
More initiative on that possession.
42-15. It's Lackey, Tustin, Voss, Gotti, and Sewell. Libby Cure. They try to work it in the corner, and it's deflected out of bounds. Ella went diving after it. You never have to guess where Ella's at.
With her shoes?
Those shoes give it away.
What color are those?
What if they glow in the
way?
dark? Suppose if we turn the lights off, you could still see the shoes.
I feel like that is the color of nuclear waste.
No, help me out here. Are they pink?
There's some kind of bright orange.
I think something that color is what turned the Turtles into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Nice.
Buhler ball of 42-15 is Goodland.
Oh, good move.
Ryan inside. Baited their defender into a foul. She'll have two at the free throw line.
Yeah, that's a great job by Ryan.
I mean, normally don't you try to get some shoes that somewhat represent your school colors? Is there a team on the planet?
So I think that was one of Coach Tate's things
color?
that he said you had to have either black or white or gray, I'm pretty sure. Because there were...
Gotti misses the first free throw, missed the second. That foul was on Orin Linton. Rebound, Goodland. Cowgirls the other way.
Or maroon, I guess Coach Tate said, but...
We, of course, aren't being serious about Ella's shoes, are we?
No.
Orin Linton inside scored. We kid only because we love her. So.
Oh, yeah.
I like them. I can tell they're bright. I just had no idea what color they are.
And I would walk straight up to her face and say, dude,
I think...
do your shoes glow in the dark?
I hear jealousy.
I do think if you stare at them too long, it may burn a hole in your retina, so I probably wouldn't do that.
That's somebody.
Torrey fouled inside.
That's somebody right there that I would like to see get to the bucket a few times here in the third quarter.
If nothing else, just get it going for tomorrow.
Jaislyn Gable commits the foul. She's going to come out of the game. That's her second, replaced by Emily Stargel. Get her to play it in. Ella swings it out high to Torrey. Long pass in for Jenna, poked away. That's that length. You can't get it over the top because their arms are so long.
Yes, and the problem is that in practice, how do you replicate it? You don't have anyone on your team that has that kind of length. So you can practice plays all you want, but if you're practicing them against a bunch of short people, it's not like practicing them against a bunch of 5'10" kids.
Maybe they can borrow the Chance twins for a couple minutes.
Bierman knocks that inbounds pass out. They'll reset into Tustin. Knocked away, picked up by Goodland. And look at Torrey fighting like a bulldog and forcing the tie-up. At a girl. And Goodland's going to have it on the arrow.
Kind of in the spot of the game where you just want to see that kind of character keep showing through the rest of the way.
Goodland ball up 44-15, 6:08 to go in the third. And a foul on Naya. I'm not sure what she did there.
I wonder, it feels to me maybe like the officials are trying to keep this from getting chippy in a game that's got such a wide point spread.
Would expect a running clock in the fourth quarter at this point, huh?
Would sure.
Good recovery, Jenna.
Good defense inside by Lackey. Shot too strong by Linton. And we've got Ryan Gotti down on the deck. The tie-up, it'll be Buhler ball on the arrow.
Okay.
Tied up Bierman inside.
Ella had pretty good position,
the other way.
Position there.
Did you see her go to the official and say, hey, I got pushed? Where you?
She got, somebody just climbed over the top of her. And
are we not calling pushes anymore?
Nah.
They went back to the 1-3-1, guys.
Jenna far side, and there it is, that length poked away in a steal. Not a lot of teams run that defense.
You have to have length to do it. If you're long, it is very effective. Denny used to do it with Jace back in the day.
Sure.
So Denny used to put Jace up at the top and, who was it that they put on the bottom? The name's escaping me. The kid that went to Lynchburg, to Bethany to play basketball. He was a receiver on the football team, too.
Would that have been Dalton?
Dalton. Put Dalton and Jace up on the top.
Give me his last name, though.
Dalton Smyers.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And they would create so much trouble because as you're trying to swing it side to side, you'd have to throw it so high.
Foul on Nye is going to be her fourth. And Goodland at the line. First free throw good. Second free throw good. 2 makes there by Allison Cure. It's 46-15. Dalton, man, he was athletic. Dalton Smyers. Kid could jump.
Yeah, I always think of the Wellington boys.
They do that one. They have done that one.
Yes.
And Haven for the longest time.
Oh, there's a knockaway and a steal by Libby Cure. Bounce pass, a little too strong, out of bounds. I think Jenna touched it. I don't think she needed to touch it.
Yeah.
Oh, she might have prevented a layup there, depending on if the Goodland girl could get her balance back.
I don't think Stargell was going to catch that pass.
I'm going to say that Jenna prevented a layup because it makes me feel better.
Shot inside, missed, but a foul. It's going to put Schick at the line.
So Haven ran that 1-3-1 for the longest time too, but Lonnie Paramore's over at Halstead now, and I think Halstead has the length to do it.
Tori Tustin, her second.
It's really a good defense. Our kids.
Free throw by Schick is good.
So when I coached that junior class growing up, we used to run it a lot, not because we were very tall, but because I had a bunch of little fast kids that were pretty good at trapping. But if you've got length and then you can trap, that becomes just devastating. But you've got to have people on the backside.
Yeah, backside discipline, exactly.
Yeah. Schick hits both free throws, 48-15.
But if you have people on the backside that can guard the basket and shot blockers.
There's Ella. Off to Keller. Inside, pass for Kaya, deflected.
No.
And that was off of Cure, and they're going to say it's...
that was not off Kaya's hands.
Kaya didn't dispute it. I think it might have grazed her finger.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I looked at her reaction. I thought, I think she agrees with the call.
A good trap here by Ryan and Jenna. We've got a timeout, Goodland. 4:50 to go in the third. Timeout on the floor, 48-15 from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Wouldn't it be nice in a power outage if you could just push a button on your light bulb and the light turns back on? Now you can with Satco's LED lamp with battery backup. Stop by Sunflower Electric in Hutchinson, Great Bend, or Liberal to get yours. It can be used for up to 5 hours in a power outage and can even be used as a flashlight. This bulb works in any regular table lamp while easily charging during regular use. No special installation needed, just $15.95 only at Sunflower Electric Supply. Come see us today.
HKFM.
Listen to the Goodland coach, and the coaches are such creatures of habit. They're on 48-15, and he's got them huddled up, pointing out all the things that they're not doing right.
Guys, come on.
Well,
he's like, why are you doing that?
I'm pretty interested to see how this team's going to match up with Heston tomorrow.
Is
that the matchup? That is correct.
Yeah.
We get
Baldwin.
Baldwin no matter what.
Yeah.
And
I just don't, unless you have an answer for that length, it's going to be tough.
Yeah, but, I mean, Heston, they never back down from anybody no matter who's on their team.
Oh, sure. There's a deflection. Addie Keller got a hand on it. Ryan comes up with it. And then she's fouled.
Well, Goodland's coach is going to have a few more things to say.
Indeed.
Yeah, you never stop coaching.
No.
You know, it gets like this and it's late and there's crowds kind of dwindled in the gym and been a long 4 minutes. 48-15. Janalaki, far side circle, right side Kaya. Off to Ella. Looking inside to Addy, couldn't handle it. Poked out of bounds by Goodland, and Addy might have gotten poked in the face there.
Good pass. Nice.
Ella into Kaya, layup good.
See how Kaya kind of set her feet, got the dribble to help her get good position.
Got herself organized, didn't she?
48-17, now a steal. Here comes Ryan the other way, ahead to Jenna. Out front to Addy, right side, Ella. Slings it in that lane, Ryan got it, you pull up, and it crawls off the front iron, rebound Goodland. Guys, look at Ryan Gotti, so much potential. Andrew, you said it. She spends the summer shooting shots in the gym.
Yeah.
She could be a force her senior year.
I'd love
got that ability. Good steal by Ella. Intercepted a pass in the wing. Plays it ahead to Jenna.
What a pass.
Layup, good.
What an absolute dot.
Does the Hub need to sponsor that play?
I think they do. We'll make that our Hub Brick Oven play of the game. After the steal by Ella, up the floor finds Jenna. Left side lane line layup good. Our Hub Brick Oven play of the game. Get your grub at the Hub, home of the famous Brick Oven Pizza. Coach Bierman, by the way, is not happy.
I have picked up on that.
48-19. Mid-third quarter. Back after this on HKFM.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, and as the holiday chaos kicks in, know that we're here for any sales or service needs that you may have. Check us out online at www.midwaymotors.com or stop by and see us in person.
Happy holidays from our family to yours. Midway Motors, for every mile of life.
HKFM.
48-19 here in this girls' consolation game from Rock Creek High School. We're about 20 minutes east and north of Manhattan.
But a lot more than 20 minutes north and east of Australia. And our PA guy, as you mentioned, I like the way.
Is he?
I got confirmation he's from Australia, and I really like the way he said Sydney's name when she was introduced as a starter. Sydney. It's perfect.
Goodland ball out of the timeout of 48-19. 3:24 to go in the third. Ella out high guarding Bierman. Deflected it away. Get it, Ella. Now Ryan on top of Bierman.
I think Bierman was trying to call
and
timeout.
A whistle and a travel. I could watch Ella Voss play defense all day.
I thought you were going to say you could watch Coach Bierman correct his players all day.
He's been doing some of that. Hey, we're hanging tough in this second half of this third quarter. I like it.
Small victories. That's what we wanted to see.
Kaya, no, that pass is never, ever there. Intercepted and a lob into the post. It's Goodland the other way. Inside off the window, score it for Libby Cure.
That's one of our plays with the seal on the inside and then the backside guard coming around.
50-19. I don't know a coach in the country that wouldn't take Libby Cure on their team. Wow, she's good. What a pass. What a pass. Into Ryan. Layup good.
Well, maybe the Hub needs two players.
50-21. Out on the wing now. Bierman for a three missed. Rebound contested. Got a way to battle Addie Keller. Off Goodland, out of bounds.
Pretty ball movement, you know, and we haven't had enough of that quick ball movement to get buckets today. It's been look right where you think you're going to pass it, wait too long, and then try to get it over hands that are too high.
Addie will head to the bench. Tori Tustin back in.
But what did we get
A little timeout here as Ella's got that heavy Velcro brace on her right shoulder, and I think it kind of got out of position on her.
So
Matt, to get it reset.
Matt and Aaron, if you have like a 4-6-3 double play or whatever you want to call the numbers out, I feel like our last play was a Jenna, Kaya, Ryan layup.
Kaya along the baseline stepped out of bounds. You know, I'm impressed that you got those numbers right.
Is that right? I almost remember how many people are on a baseball field at one time.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, wow. You need to
Tori
almost a steal by Tustin on the inbound.
We have 10 in the league I play on.
Yeah, that's not how that's supposed to work.
Is that right?
Right side circle. Allison Cure. And the ball ends up out of bounds. Good defense. I'll tell you what.
There's no quit.
We've held Goodland to 8 in this third quarter.
Yeah, there's no quit. The girls are battling hard.
And scored 11. Take it.
Actually outscoring.
I believe there are 9 players in a baseball game.
Most of the time, yeah.
Yes. Or you have like 4 outfielders? What are you doing, man?
It's co-ed softball, so.
Okay. Oh, where's the foul? Pass up the floor. Tori got whacked from behind. And they're going to Goodland the steal, but a travel. Tori got whacked in the head. She's got it out high against that zone.
She's taking some hits tonight. Tori keeps battling.
Kaya. Kinley Combs back in the game. Long pass, Edmond.
Oh.
Kaya's going to shoot the long 2, miss. Backside rebound, Ryan Gotti. Back up over the defender, too strong.
It's a good rebound.
Rebound, Goodland. Up the floor, corner 3, missed.
Go, Tor.
Nice short. Rebound, Tustin, ahead, Gotti. Ryan through traffic. Pull up in the lane, no, but a foul. I'm telling you. She's got some stuff, boys.
Oh, no doubt.
Keep working on that shot. She could be a super weapon.
Keep working on the shot and be able to finish with the left. If she could do those 2 things.
Yes.
Foul on Hayden Short, her first. Gotti missing the first free throw. Sid Quint in and Kaya Edmond out.
If she could grow another, half a foot or so.
Yeah, okay.
Well,
put on another 50 pounds of muscle.
Right.
Where's she going to put that?
Ribeyes and weight room, fellas. I haven't said that yet this year.
Oh, I think she's fine.
Man, have you seen the price of beef? Come on.
Got to grow it yourself.
50-22 here.
Oh, good job, Sid.
There we go.
There's a steal. Here comes Tori.
Look at Kinley.
Combs. Oh, hanging out there on the wing. Nobody's Gardner. Come on. Ball knocked away from Jenna. Kinley was taking a nap over there on that left wing, and they never saw her.
At a spot that's a good shot. Like if she catches the ball in the corner with no one in front of her, that's a great look for her.
Oh, yeah. Stallman in and Gotti out.
So this is another opportunity for Kinley and people who don't usually or haven't generally got so much playing time to get game shots like that, in pressure situations so that when it matters later, they'll be ready.
Sure.
17 seconds to go in the third. Shot clock off, 50-22. Right side, Stargell, long 3. Wow.
Put it up, Jenna.
Wow, there's a Stallman heave at the buzzer. That'll get us to the, I did not see that going in. Long 3, right side, swishes home, 53-22. As we go to the fourth, final 8 minutes coming up from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Hi, I'm Dr. Seth Prohaska. I've been with this practice for 7 years. I think my favorite part of dentistry is constantly making things better for our patients. McPherson Dental Care enjoys keeping up with our patients at their yearly checkups, but sometimes emergencies and accidents happen. And when that does, we want you to know that you can call us. We will take care of you or your loved one. At McPherson Dental Care, our mission is to provide high-quality dental care, build positive relationships, and inspire one smile at a time.
One of the most important elements of success is knowing when to expand and when to focus on strengthening what you have. At People's Bank and Trust, we've done just that over the years, ensuring that we always have a solid base to provide for our customers and our community. At People's Bank and Trust, we never promise more than we can deliver. And what we deliver is safe, sound, reliable banking that puts you first. Let us put our experience to work for you and your family. People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
HKFM.
Well, 8 minutes to go in this game. Of course, most of our students went to break after today. Peter Ball, Kenley Combs. Far side, Sid Quint out top to Ginolaki. Here's Kenley off to Sid. Nice bounce in the lane. Kenley for 2. Good job, girls.
I really think they're going to have to find more minutes for Kenley. She's a willing shooter.
Now a steal by Sydney. Quint up that floor, layup good.
Little victories.
53-26. And a timeout of the floor. 7:25 to go in the game. Coverage of Crusader basketball brought to you by Mid-Kansas Credit Union, by Erickson Custom Building, Midway Motors, by Sunflower Electric Supply, and by Croft Lumber. We talked about this last night. I know you don't care, but we Kansas folk are holding our breath. Looks like both the Chiefs and the Royals might be headed to Kansas. How about that? And here's why that's cool. A lot of talk that Dome Stadium out by the Legends of the racetrack in Kansas City.
But last night you said they were going to put it right here next to Rock Creek.
I don't think so.
Is that not what you? Okay.
Why that's cool is not because you don't care about the Chiefs.
It's because it's close to the new Buc-ee's.
Yeah, well,
that's it.
Is because a domed stadium could invite the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
We don't want to say that too loud, but that's the hope anyway. Goodland's going to rotate in some new kids here.
I think Bo Nix is going to make sure that the Chiefs don't get a chance to go back there for a while.
Yeah.
What's the overrated?
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
Goodland's going to turn it over.
I see your
like
chant
that.
and meet it with 12 and 2.
Yeah. And what, 12 straight or 10 straight?
12 straight.
Oof.
There's Kenley on a 3, hit off the top of the backboard. Rebound loose. Maddie's got it, and she's fouled in the lane.
Still battling.
I say even a blind squirrel, he finds an acorn every once in a while.
Does he find it 12 times, though?
Apparently this year.
Now I want...
I mean, did you see him fake Micah Parsons right out of his ACL?
You know, all I'm going to say is, what's this, 5 Super Bowls in 6 years? I don't know. It's been something like that.
I mean, every dog has his day. But that sun is set, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I wouldn't be so sure. Maddie Stallman, 1 of 2 at the line. In Andy Reid, we trust.
Yeah, well.
53-28.
Second half scoring, Buhler 15 to Goodland 11.
On that pass up the floor.
We're outscoring Goodland in the second half by 4. Just saying.
Effort.
Yeah.
Goodland ball, 5:52 to play. Margot Carmichael in the game, has it knocked away. Saved by Stargell near the timeline. Far side to Sadie Cedarstrom. Now this is Ellie Everett. Lost the ball inside, stole it away. Here comes Torrey. Up the floor to Jenna. To Kenley, baseline, swish that in there.
Yeah.
Yes, buckets for Kenley Combs.
Love it.
That was nice.
And was that Jenna with the assist?
It was.
Good ball movement again.
I've been lobbying for Kenley because when she shoots in rhythm,
it's pretty balanced.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Quint and Tustin out. Dick and Polk back in here with 4:57 to play. Good. Coach Bierman's not done coaching.
Good
Timeout.
I like it. I like it.
Somebody needs to tell Coach Bierman it's 10-10.
53-30, full timeout on the court. We're back after this. The Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Krupp Lumber in Heston has been serving as the Marvin window and door dealer for many years. I'm Jared, and there's a reason why I only put Marvin windows in my parents' home. Marvin windows have thick, extruded, Krynar painted aluminum that will stand up to any hailstorm. At Krupp Lumber in Heston, you will find more Marvin windows and doors on display with French sliding bifold and patio doors. You will be amazed. I invite you to come see for yourself. Krupp Lumber, service is our specialty.
HKFM.
Aaron West, Ben Atherton, Andrew Epp with you from Rock Creek. We'll be back on the air shortly before noon tomorrow with the boys' 7th place game, followed by the girls at 1:30.
Here at the middle school again, correct?
So this is this was the high school gym until they built the new one in about 2020. Inside, shot missed for Goodland. Rebound, Goodland. Ellie Everett missed it inside. Now a poke away. Zoe Dick's going to come up with a loose ball up that floor. Layup missed, but a foul. Zoe took a spill. She's going to go to the line. A chance for a couple of free throws here. This will be her first trip to the line this season.
Small victories.
And that foul was on Lauren Linton. What I really check that, it's on Cedarstrom. What I really like that they have here is they've got between the two gyms, they've got a practice gym.
Absolutely.
How nice is that?
Yeah, no, it's fantastic. This setup here is fantastic.
Zoe Dick makes her first point of the night, first free throw of the season.
Of course, they have to have 3 gyms because the middle school shares the same complex.
Yeah. Dick with 2 free throws to make it 53-32.
Jenna still out there causing fits for the ball handlers.
Goodland to our left in the half court. Maddie pokes it away. Goodland gets it back. Cowgirls dribble it down to the baseline. Now a steal by Lackey. Jenna one-on-one the other way. Plays it out to Kenley. Up top to Zoe. Put that in there, Zoe. Missed the 3.
I like it, though.
Everett with a rebound for Goodland. 3:18 to go.
Everett, one of the few players we see that doesn't use a hair tie. I think any of my girls that have their hair tie fall out, they'd make me stop practice.
I know it really bothers me when
I
lose my hair tie. So
yeah,
Cedarstrom couldn't handle the pass. Quint back in. Lackey goes out for Buhler. Maddie, I've never seen a picture of you with hair.
It was luscious.
It was just like Everett's, a little Trevor Lawrence action.
Got a girl, Ken. Kenley calls with a nice take. Missed the shot, but she'll have 2 at the line.
I mean, you know Levi. It was like Levi.
I always figured he got his nice hair from his mom.
Well, he definitely got a lot of nice qualities from his mother. He's hoping that he got the fact that his hair will stay from his mother.
Kenley makes the first free throw.
That's how it's supposed to work, I think.
So they say.
Makes the second, 53-35. I got my hair from my mother's side. Unfortunately. It's okay. Oh, a good steal by Zoe Dick. Ahead to Sid Quint. Sid down that lane, off the window, missed. Rebound loose on the deck. A fight for it. Kinsey Polk on top of it. Out to Kenley for a 3. Missed.
Man, this has turned into a scrum.
Goodland ball with 34 to play. 53-35. Inside shot high off the window. Good. That bucket by Avery Weeble. Here's Combs inside to the bucket, missed, but a foul. And Kinley's going to go back to the free throw line. 1:05 to play. Crusader basketball brought to you by Prairie Hills Financial, by Ray & Sons Roofing, Alpha Land Surveys, by Apex Shears, and by the Medicine Shop. Kinley makes another free throw. She had her career high 8 points last night against Rock Creek. This would tie that with one more free throw. And it rattles in there. 55-37. 35 seconds to play. Now, 5 seconds between the shot and game clock here. Goodland up the floor. Ball knocked away by Maddie Stallman. Loose on the deck. They tap it ahead to Sid Quint. Layup good. 55-39. It's been good to have some things to cheer about in the second half. Zoe Dick's not done playing as she goes after another loose ball.
Love the effort.
Absolutely.
And that should be how this game ends. They don't need to pass this ball in.
And that'll run the clock out, and Goodland's going to win it to improve to 5-2 on the year. 55-39. You don't have 55-39 in your thing, do you?
No, that's why I'm trying to get your thing. I'm trying to get your paper.
I can't promise it's right. It did mess up in one place. So. 55-39 is the final. Goodland 5-2. Buhler now 1-5 on the year. Buhler will play in that 7th place game tomorrow at 1:30 against Baldwin. And Goodland will play Heston for the girls' 5th place game tomorrow night at 4:30. We're back with our Rise Up Reno postgame after this on HKFM.
You've been listening to Buhler Crusader Basketball on HKFM. Coming up, we'll hear from Coach and name the Withco Steel Products Player of the Game. Stream Crusader Basketball on your smartphone with the Ad Astra Radio app. 95.9 HKFM.
Hungry for something epic? AJ Sports Grill is home of the 29-inch Super Dome Pizza. Enjoy $3 happy hour, including select apps, every day from 2 to 6 at AJ Sports Grill, inside the alley in Hutch.
Man Wyatt Tanksley Injury Attorneys.
Liability issues are complex. The manufacturer fought and fought. The best offer they made was $30,000. The jury returned a verdict for a little over $11.1 million.
Man Wyatt Tanksley Injury Attorneys. Big firm muscle, small firm hustle.
We got some exciting news at Appalachian Animal Hospital. Bravecto Quantum, a flea and tick preventative, is now available as a once-a-year injection. Never miss a monthly pill. With just a single annual injection, your canine family member will be protected from flea and tick-borne illnesses throughout the year. Bravecto Quantum is safe, quick-acting, and great for dogs averse to topical treatments. Call Appalachian Animal Hospital to keep your precious pups protected all year round. Appalachian Animal Hospital, your pet's second best friend.
Kansas. Trust the power of blue for your CanCare plan. Families trust Healthy Blue for doctor visits and prescriptions. New and expected. Moms trust Healthy Blue for pregnancy support, and Healthy Blue provides extra benefits for your whole family. Choose the brand Kansans have trusted for more than 80 years. Visit choosehealthyblue.com/KS for more details. Trust the power of blue.
The Bradbury Company, headquartered in Mound Ridge, is a family-owned custom equipment builder, and they're hiring qualified candidates for manufacturing roles. Apply online at BradburyGroup.com. The Bradbury Company, wishing the best of luck to all the teams.
At Hutch CC, I learned way more than what was in the books. Small classes, real support, and friends who feel like family. It gave me the confidence to chase what's next. Your future begins at hutchcc.edu.
Buhler Crusader Basketball on HKFM.
Well, back here on our Rise Up Reno post game, I was just looking at this, Matt, after they scored just 13 points in the first half. Much better effort in the second half. Girls come out and score 26.
Yes, yeah, no, you got to be really proud of the fact that they didn't quit. They certainly continued to fight till the end, and It was also really fun to see Kinley get it going a little bit. I thought Maddie did some really good stuff. A couple of really great passes in the second half as well.
And if I'm right about this, Goodland only with 13 points in the second half. Now, I think there is some truth to the fact, right, when you get a super large lead, it's your kind of natural tendency is to let
off the gas a little bit.
Yeah.
And they certainly, it was that 1-3-1 half-court trap that caused Buhler so much trouble in the first half, and they really pulled out of it in the second half, dropped back into a 2-3. Aaron, just kind of thinking about it, we don't see very many teams that really excel in the zone defense. It's kind of interesting. Goodland played really a ton of zone tonight. Of course, with that length, you can do it.
We saw a lot of zone in our league last year, I think, to try and negate some of what Natalia did on the inside, but I don't know that a great zone defense.
Yeah, well, part of that is that you had a couple of really accomplished ball handlers. This is a team that's still so young, and as evidenced by just the sheer number of turnovers, they don't have near the ball handling ability.
But they don't quit, and good fight tonight. You mentioned Kinley. Good stuff for Maddie Stallman tonight, I thought, too.
Agreed.
So, yeah. When Ryan got in foul trouble, a Goodland team, especially if teams that don't have size, they're going to be tough to handle.
Oh, man. Yeah, they're just so long. They create so many problems attacking passing lanes, and Buhler just didn't have an answer for it in the first half.
17 from Libby Cure, 11 from Hope Bierman. Yeah, and it really started the first quarter when I don't know how many second chance points right around the rim that Goodland got, but that's kind of what got the ball rolling downhill. It's the offensive boards and then the length in that zone. They're going to win some games this year. Really, really good. It'll be interesting to see how Heston does react to that tomorrow, whether they can come up with an answer or not.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Now, Heston's got more length than Buhler does. And Heston did a pretty good job dealing with Hayden today. But, yeah, that'll be a fun matchup to watch for sure. I'm a little scared to see Eudora, because Eudora beat Goodland, and Goodland looked pretty dang good to me. So that Eudora squad must be pretty long themselves.
55-39, the final. Our Lithgow Steel Products player of the game tonight. Gave it to Kinley last night. Lithgow Steel Products, the expert in steel fabrication. How are we feeling about Maddie Stallman?
I like that a lot. Yep, I like that a lot.
She had 5 points. Did some good things when she came in when Ryan got in foul trouble. Make Maddie Stallman our Lithgow Steel Products player of the game. We'll come back and wrap it up right after this.
Next on the Rise Up Reno Locker Room Show, we'll bring you final stats in our Dix Phillips 66 postgame fill-up. Revisit live audio and video of today's game at adastraradio.com. Crusader basketball on HKFM.
Running a business is tough, but protecting it doesn't have to be. At DJ Kaufman Agency, we offer comprehensive business insurance that keeps your hard work safe. Whether you're a small startup or a growing enterprise, we've got the right coverage for you. From liability and property insurance to workers' comp and business interruption, our policies are tailored to fit your needs and your budget. Contact us today, 620-669-0410, or stop by our office in Hutchinson at 17 East 30th Avenue. DJ Kaufman Insurance is a member of the Trusted Choice Independent Agencies.
Moms, we know the holidays come with a lot of magic and even more presents. So if the kids and their wish lists keep growing, it's time for a sleigh with a little more space. At Allen Samuels Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, the 2025 Grand Cherokee L is ready to haul it all with $2,500 bonus cash plus an additional $1,500 loyalty cash if you already own a Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram or Fiat. No trade-in needed, and as Mr. Samuels always said,
come by, let's be friends.
See,
dealership for details.
Spread Christmas cheer with a Cherry Cheer Sparkling Float from Scooter's Coffee. This non-caffeinated option combines cherry and vanilla in a creamy, snowy float.
Scooter's Coffee, amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast.
Scooter's Coffee in Hutchinson, McPherson, Salina, and Abilene.
If you own an ATV, boat, mower, motorcycle, or other toys, we have the non-alcohol premium fuel your engine prefers. Hi, this is Janet Dick, inviting you to stop by our locally owned Dick's Phillips 66 for all of your non-alcohol premium fuel. 4th and Stevens in Hutch.
Farmers, turn your old equipment and materials into cash at Scrap Management Industries. Tractors, irrigation pipes, storage tanks, and more. No amount is too big or too small. Recycle it for cash with Scrap Management Industries in Hutchinson at Avenue G and Main.
Are you considering putting up a fence, building a garage, adding on to your home, or purchasing ground? For all your surveying needs, contact Alpha Land Surveys in Hutchinson at 620-728-0012 or go to alphalandsurveys.com.
Buhler Crusader Basketball on HKFM.
Well, girls lose it tonight 55-39. Guys, 55-47 was the final. They got down 11 in the second quarter, fought all the way back to take the lead in the third quarter, but could not hold it. And Goodland went on to win 55-47. Good night for Luke Holmberg, who had 16 for the Crusaders, but a lot of our other typical offensive weapons there did not. Now you've got to, I always think tomorrow's the hardest.
Oh, yeah.
You played last Friday, you played Tuesday, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Especially you're playing early tomorrow after playing late tonight. That's going to be tough.
And the motivation to have to play for 7th and 8th is kind of tough sometimes, but we came out strong against Wamego, the boys last year in the Salina tournament, isn't that right? That's who we played for 7th and 8th. Came out and won that one. And then our girls went and got second to a good Andover team, a really good Andover team. You guys remember all the details to everything that we've ever done, ever, right?
That is incorrect.
That's Bella Budhara, right?
I do remember that the Andover boys team, they were really good.
I do remember that, too. They had that 6'3".
Well, and our girls lost in the
6'3" point guard that was good.
Our girls lost in the SAT championship last year.
That's what I just said.
To Andover. Yeah. Okay. I got that much. Don't remember much past that. Are you ready for some final stats? You're still writing over there. You need to hurry up.
I'm ready. I can be ready.
Okay.
Are we doing this? Okay. Somehow Buhler got the game within 16 points. I couldn't believe it when I looked back down. 55-39 was the final after a 42-13 halftime score. So Buhler outscored Goodland 26-13 in the second half. Turnovers almost came out even as well. Buhler had no turnovers in the fourth quarter. They finished with 27, and Goodland ended up having 23 turnovers. So some weird stats. Still way too many turnovers. Buhler shot 48%. They only took 25 shots, and that's what happens when you turn the ball over a lot. 12 for 25 shooting. So that's not bad. And then from the line, Buhler was only 0 for 2. Let's see. They were 5 for 9 in the first half. They ended up getting to the line 21 times. So they were 14 for 21 for 67% on the night after only getting to the line 9 times in the first half. And Goodland 11 for 14 from the free throw line. Buhler, though, from three-point land, just 1 for 7, and Goodland 6 for 13. That is good for 46% three-point shooting. And then individual scoring, Kinley Combs, she had 9 points. I don't have her for any assists or rebounds, though. Ryan Gotti, 7 points, 2 rebounds and a steal. Maddie Solomon, 5 points, 3 rebounds, 2 steals and a block. And then Nia Sewell, 4 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. Kai Edmonds, 4 points, 2 assists, 1 steal. Sydney Quint, 4 points. She had 1 rebound, 1 assist, 2 steals. Zoe Dick, 2 points. She had 1 assist, 3 steals, and a block. then Jenna Lackey, 2 points, 1 assist, 1 steal. Ella Voss had 2 points, but she had 1 rebound, 4 assists, and 5 steals. Addie Keller, I don't have her for any points, rebounds, assists, steals, or anything, but I feel like she was all over the court today as well. And this was the big surprise scoring-wise for me. Tori Tushin, no points, but she did have 1 rebound, 2 assists, and 3 steals. A lot of good stuff for the Crusaders. A lot of it was kind of in the part of the game where it was totally decided. But you got to not turn the ball over so many times against a team like this. They'll take advantage of it way too often.
All right, we'll be back tomorrow. Final fill-up tonight brought to you by Dick's Phillips 66. 4th and Stevens in Hutch will be on 11:45 tomorrow morning with our Midway Motors drive to the game. Buhler and Baldwin on both sides for 7th place here at the Flurry on the Flush. Final day tomorrow for Matt Atherton, Andrew Epp, Aaron West. Have a pleasant good evening. You've been listening to Crusader Basketball on HKFM.
This holiday season, the gifts just keep getting bigger at Allen Samuels Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on the Giant Corner, 30th and Lorraine. Wrap up the year in style with the 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee L, now with 0% financing for 60 months. Or put some serious muscle under your tree with the 2025 Ram 1500. Get 0% for 72 months on most models. So load up the sleigh and get to Allen Samuels today. And as Mr. Samuels always said,
Come by, let's be friends.
See dealership for details and exclusions. Financing available with approved credit.
Stream live